Yeah, I'm gonna open this up with you know what? Yeah, I'll give a few content warnings first of all. There may be someone dying today
Oh god.
of laughter, and that's gonna be everyone watching the video.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we have such a good time here, you guys. Oh,
Hey.
lucky bunch.
Oh man.
Oh, I'll throw in a content warning. There might be some light parody in here and pop culture references, so you might need to brace yourself for that one. And there might be some nice music as well. Who knows? Might be some horrible music as well.
I love it. I fucking love music in this game.
Anyway, yeah, we'll begin back. It's been a few weeks since your last antics. Fox and Luxe went on a nice date together in a completely different universe. And you guys returned to the Cat's Whisker to see Adelaide waiting for you with someone else now.
Another person?
Oh my fucking... Is this another one of your children?
Adelaide.
What children do you have?
Adelaide introduces you to... she tells you she has no children of her own apart from Midnight, who is her stepson, not her actual son.
I count stepchildren as children, okay?
Then she has the one child, for as far as you're aware. But she introduces you to someone named Jack, who's towering over all of you right now.
He's currently got a drink of mead to his hand, holding his finger out, saying, "Wait."
What am I waiting on?
Everyone wait for him, let him finish.
He's just trying to keep us in suspense. I don't like it.
Oh, I guess it's good to meet you all.
I guess so.
My name's Jack. Well, you can call me Monstrous Jack.
That's fucking right. Look at the size of the Donnies. That's
Monstrous.
fucking unit.
Well, you can probably tell I'm not from around here then.
Are you
Where are
not?
you from?
I don't think any of us are.
From not this country.
Oh shit. Wait, how did you get here?
It was a
Probably
good
just
idea.
walks through the fucking ocean. Look at the size of him. Probably keep his head above at the deepest depths of the...
I came here on a ship.
He was the mast.
No.
Fox! Fox, you just got here.
The niceties aside, I believe Adelaide wants me to join you.
Alright.
Adelaide tells you that the group could deal with some muscle.
Yeah, that seems right, actually.
Is that what you specialize in? You're a strong man.
He does look quite strong.
It's good
That
because
you...
Midnight
Strong.
looks like he
I'm
would
a
fucking...
good hand-to-hand fighter, and I'm an engineer.
Adelaide tells you that Midnight is actually not going to be joining today because he had to go back to his home country to visit his father.
Oh, thank
Oh,
God.
well, he will be deeply missed. Anyway,
Oh, that's a shame.
I have a first test for Jack to see if he's, you know, good enough to join the group.
Sure.
Hey, can you reach that bottle from this shelf? I kind of can't.
oh god.
I kind of can't do it.
I think I could have picked it up if I went on my tiptoes.
You are literally always on your tiptoes. What are you talking about?
Round of applause.
I
He's
mean-
good. He's in. He's in the group now. Good job. Welcome, Jack.
I mean, he's already done more than Midnight, so that's impressive.
He's already done more than I have, I think. Good job.
Midnight!
Thank you.
Fox, darling, Midnight is the whole reason we managed to carry out that job last time.
I remember it differently.
Lux has just now noticed this dagger in Fox as he's turning back and forth wildly.
That's just what he does. That's just...
Is that inside you?
Beg your pardon.
Lux is just gonna hold the dagger. Like, just put her hand on it. And see if he winces in pain, I guess.
Sure, just twist the knife in his back.
No, I'm just gonna... It's just...
You seem to have a problem there. There's you know what? I'm gonna leave it.
No. What's wrong?
There's a knife in your back.
There's a what?
There's a
We're not
whole
talking
dagger.
metaphorically.
There's a whole
I
dagger in your
I can't
back.
see anything. Where is it?
Oh, stop moving. Really.
Right.
It's in your back, so I'm not surprised
it's in
you
my
can't
back.
see it.
I'm pretty sure I've noticed that there was a dagger in my back.
You not been
Are you
having
guys
any feelings
messing with
about
me?
mine?
You meant to haze the new guy, not me. I've been here forever.
It's definitely there.
What?
100%.
I'm gonna rip it out.
Just
Go ahead.
stay still. Stay still.
Lux
Damn
is-
it! I just started drinking again.
Lux is gonna look Fox in the eyes and hold out her hands and just kind of be like, you can squeeze my hands if this hurts.
Ow, my poker. I'm picking up.
Fox will need to put the dagger down to actually get it out. He's currently holding onto it with his spine.
It's in between the columns.
I have a very strong spinal column. This makes sense.
Hold on a minute.
His spinal
Let me
has
try.
trouble letting things. I don't.
It's fine.
1 second. I just need to flex my. Ah,
I'm gonna.
oh, there we go.
I'm gonna walk up right behind him and just yank.
Go ahead.
Big spurt of blood just comes out of his back.
Oh, do you know what? That feels really good. Oh, God. Oh.
That's not normal. Oh my-
And back, and like Fox like arches his back a little bit and just like
I
moves
just
his
kind of
shoulders from side to side. Oh, that feels. Do you know what? I had been feeling a little like sore for like the last few days. I thought I'd slept funny.
I sort of I hand you the knife. And just go, I believe this is yours.
Oh, thank you. I don't
By
think it
proxy.
is actually. I don't know where it came from.
It is now by proxy.
I guess it is now. Yeah.
Is he like gushing blood or?
No, it's just one like spurt of blood came out, but he seems to have stopped.
It's already like healing over.
Throbbing. Okay. Alright.
Lux is
It's
just
normal.
looking at him with wide eyes, like, what?
Oh, your eyes look so pretty.
Thanks. She goes and sits down.
Anyway, what's going down today? I know we've got a new person, obviously. We got like an introductory session. We're gonna.
Visit the
We did-
Dimmer sisters, by the way. I want to throw that out there before.
You
The
can,
Dimmer
yeah.
sisters
Dim
are-
Sisters might be an important one, considering you guys need to probably be better prepared for any demons that might also try and steal your souls again in
They did
future.
want us to kill that little girl, though, didn't they?
But you know, we don't have to do that.
I mean, yeah, I'd rather not kill an innocent child.
How do you know she's innocent?
Yeah, what
It's
if
a
she was a
little
guilty child? Is that okay?
I mean, she is
No,
dating a.
she is
sociopath,
lovely. I
so-
just don't think she knows.
Yeah, we won't mess with her. She seems like a nice enough young lady.
So,
I now
it's
have
our
a.
first day here when we're talking about killing children.
No,
No, we're
not
talking about
killing
not
children.
killing children.
That's
Jack wasn't.
regular.
Also, one thing I'll say, when you'll notice, whenever Jack moves around, you can hear like a loud sort of thud every other step he takes.
It's his third leg.
Yo!
Swinging.
Knows my secret.
I just want to, we are somewhat against killing children ourselves, so I want to give you that assurance. Or if you are in
That
favor of
is
killing
pretty
children, that's not
assuring.
really going to gel here. That goes to any of you.
That is rather assuring.
I swear to God, Viv is belly button height on Jack.
At some point, I want to take a ride on your shoulders.
I did wonder where that sentence was going.
Shoulders!
It's a bit dangerous.
Is it? I've never been tall before, so I don't really.
Do you think if they had
So
children, do
it's not as much of a blessing as you think. Doorways are a pain.
you think if they had children, they'd be normal sized?
I'd like to punch Fox.
That was an aside.
I'm just gonna.
But you can anyway.
It was loud enough for the whole room to hear it. There's not enough
You can
box.
ignore that.
I need a minute, I'm sorry.
Damn it, Fox.
Lux is crying with laughter. Because I know I am.
Okay. So, Dimmer Sisters. That's all I got.
Well, you can stop by them on your way to the job because your next job is going to be, regrettably, at Muskrat Manor again.
Oh, fucking Muskrat.
I think I still legally work there.
Also, well, the situation is he recently had a break-in at his home. I believe some of you were there when that happened and saw the people breaking in.
I have a recollection of those events.
Yeah, turns out he had a very lucrative insurance policy on his home and he cashed that out and now is rich again. And he happens to be hosting a rather lavish get-together for all of his... It's an open invite party for all of his rich, noble socialites. I myself have been invited. I will make a brief appearance there. You may also do the same because the house is going to be full of very, very wealthy people with very loose pockets for people to dip their fingers in, if you catch my drift.
Also, to elaborate on what Obi said about Jack's leg, just imagine every other step sounds like Darth Vader hitting the floor.
When you say hitting the floor, do you mean in the way he's
Full on
walking,
fall.
or do you mean like he's just like shit?
Yeah, literally full on fall.
That's the ground complaining. That's just the ground complaining.
Viv, when you had a look at his legs, you notice one is definitely much like sort of thicker and sturdy than the other one for some reason, unnaturally so.
Man's got a fucking peg leg.
Is that you saying that out loud?
May as well be.
Sure, why not? Fuck it. Nah, Donnie's got a fuck leg. I'm calling it now.
Who's Donnie?
It's Donnie.
You want to know about the leg?
Yeah, fuck me up.
I don't like the way you said that.
I'm gonna roll up my trouser leg.
You see he's got a mechanical leg.
I don't reach for hands. It's coming from my brand.
Oh. Is that? How does that function?
It works on steam and clockwork.
Oh,
Where
that
does
sounds
the
vague.
steam come out?
There's probably vents at the back. I'm assuming. Probably a little hamster controlling it.
When he runs, he leaves behind a steam cloud like a cartoon character.
A hamster.
I love hamsters.
May I ask what happened to your original leg?
Yeah, share your trauma, please.
We're very
Starts-
open.
Start staring into a very obvious flashback. The war.
Whoa.
Oh, we don't need to go into that then. That's fine.
Adelaide decided to tell you that Jack's from a country called Scotland, which recently had a war. He's a refugee, and because he's an immigrant without any official paperwork, no one's going to hire him, so he's going to steal from them instead.
I swore you just said
Oh, that's-
Scotland.
You said
You
you're from
I-
Scotland? Wait.
They've been constantly at war ever since the referendum.
God, that's what it feels like.
Hey, Lux, I didn't know if you'd noticed this.
I didn't know if you noticed. Lux isn't Scottish, but she's from some Tiger Rose.
Fox, do you have a different hat?
This is,
Yeah?
Did you
Oh,
upgrade your
Charlie
hat?
Chaplin.
this is the
No,
one
no,
you
but we're
wore
going
on
to
our
a-
date.
We're going to be going to a. Well,
Oh yeah, let's
we're
dress up.
We're going to a nice place, so I thought I'd wear a slightly fancier outfit for it. I've been experimenting. I've been peacocking more recently. You know.
Peacocking.
Yeah, you know, it's when your outfit is the entire icebreaker. You know, you look at someone and you're like, "Whoa, what's going on with that outfit?" And then, and then the conversation begins as a result.
I thought you meant like you just show your junk instantly, like you walk into.
No,
a
no, I only do that with
reveal your
friends.
penis. That could probably break some ice too. Have you tried that before?
Have I tried breaking ice with my penis?
Trust me,
Yes.
it's not easy.
It's not. Well, yeah.
It's doable, but
I'd say I didn't try, but it was an unintentional incident.
Just one time.
It was a bad time.
It's one time at refugee camps.
You know, it just gets.
Would your penis get stuck to the ice?
Well, that's the problem. You need to get warm water to extract it. You can't just
Can't
rip
your
it away,
penis
otherwise.
make warm water?
No, it wasn't urine. If that's what you're getting at. I think that's what you're getting at.
Yeah, that's
There
what.
was no urine involved.
Well, I'm ready to start peacocking.
Well, I can teach you a thing or two. First of all, gotta make sure that your outfit has flair.
Look at me, I am dressed to the nines.
Yeah, but you've got no peripheral vision.
What do I need
It's
for
just covering the
vision?
entirety of the side of your face.
I've got a
Nothing.
Jack
ghost
pulls a
rat.
monocle out of his pocket.
Oh, there you go. That's what you want.
Whoa.
Then when you're surprised, you can let it drop into your drink. Gentry love that.
That sounds right. I'm gonna look
Well,
up
I
at the
like this
monocle.
little one. He's funny.
It kind of hurts my neck to try to stare up.
Do you want a step ladder?
And by all means, don't. You could just stare at my stomach or something. I don't know.
I'll just jump on a chair.
I use like a really thick book. If I need to like get that bit higher, you know.
Oh, smart.
So where is this muskrat man?
Oh, it's just up the road, I think.
It's like 2 districts
I
over.
think I'd know.
It's on the world map.
But then as soon as I get outside, I just get completely lost. Like I lose all bearings.
Oh, if you want to lead him out into the cafe and then eventually over there, you can find a way there.
I had a friend like that at home once. He was rather geographically challenged.
It's difficult. I also don't know the difference between most different types of rock.
That's why I'm going to head over into the Cat's Whiskers Cafe.
I can't help you with rock, I can help you with metals.
Fox has walked off.
Viv, your friend Celene is here, and Clara is talking to a delivery lady. Celene wants to have a word with you, Viv, though. She tells you that your recent activity has gotten you quite a bit of heat. In fact, you're 1 away from a wanted level at the minute.
Who, me or the whole gang?
The whole gang, yeah. You are 1 away from being wanted by the police, which is... Yeah. And she's letting you know that she can reduce that for a price if you ever need to. It's 2 coin to reduce 1 heat. If you guys do want to lower it, like, you know, pay to win, lower it. She is the option for that.
You know, maybe. Okay. I'll consider it. Thank you for the heads up.
No worries, but she can't help you once you get the wanted level. She's letting you know now because obviously.
Oh shit. Okay, you know what? I'll just. How about? No, I've got 3 coin on it, so I'll just mark 2 off.
You also have some coin in the vault. You have about 6 coin in the vault. But if you want to mark off 2 to reduce it by 1, I can do that. Okay.
Bam! Here you go. Thanks, Celene. Looking out.
Yeah, she wants you to stay careful because if you are wanted, she's going to have to arrest you, and she would not want to do that. Oversharing Oliver sees you and says, "Hi, Jack."
Good evening, Oliver. How are you doing?
Pretty good. He's found some pretty cool metal. If you want to discuss that later, he's found like most of it on the streets. Okay, later. He very quickly shuts up about that. He gets that. It's kind of a hush hush.
Is metal like his hyperfixation? Like a weird.
Ask him about it. I mean, Fox is within earshot of this. You can go ahead and directly ask him.
Jack's vice is weird. He likes to lick metals. Yes, lick them.
Is this like a king?
Dude, like
No. Jack has a special skill that he can discern the type of metal that it's taste. So he likes to lick metals.
Oliver tells you that he's also a very talented engineer. And also, and then he starts going into a bit more detail about Jack's feet, but not about the mechanical leg, about the other leg instead, and for some reason, about how clean his toes are. And,
He used to clean his toes. Oliver, tell me more. What's going on with this
Oh,
fight?
those two are fucking, I get it.
anyway, Clara's in the back talking to a lady.
I want to know what's getting
So this lady here is with the Railjacks. Her name is Freet, and she's delivering food for Clara for the restaurant, or Cat's Whisker, from other countries, basically. She's helping restock the place. Lady Luxe, she sees you and thinks you look very pretty in that dress and waves at you.
She looks so cute. Oh, I feel happy.
She's like still a teen-ish, but she is a with the Railjack Union.
Could you repeat that, honey? Sorry.
He's with the Railjacks, which is a another, I guess, gang in a sense. They're the union that run the trains that go in and out of the city.
Oh,
Yo, what's wrong with your face?
Who are you saying that to?
The one who looks like a fish.
Again, you'll need to clarify again.
The one that was
Oh, Clara. She looks like you. She says,
her face looks like a fish.
she is indeed the owner of the establishment. In a sense, she runs the tavern part of it. She introduces herself to you as Clara and asks if she can get you any food or drink.
I think.
Or cutlery.
No, I'm good, thank you. Sorry.
Lux motions for Jack to come over to her. You can't just tell people they look like fish.
I mean, he technically can.
He can, but it's very rude.
He did that. He did it very well. He went over and he said it. It's confidence.
You could upset them.
Fuck's the game.
That sounds like it's not my problem.
Hey Clara, I heard you look like a fish. What's going on with that?
Clara turns around. She looks very sort of confused. It's the second time she's heard that today.
Jack is just...
And she's like, well...
I personally think you look like a fish, but that guy says you look like a fish. So I just need to take a moment to just look at your face.
He feels very self-conscious now about this whole fish thing, and
It's fine. And he just grab her under the chin and squeeze her face. It's like, I can kind of see it if you do that, but other than
Jack is just rolling on the floor, pissing himself.
Lux is gonna walk over to Fox, grab him by the ear, and drag him away. And as she's walking by, she's gonna reach up, grab Jack's ear, and drag them both out.
Your hand just slips off as he doesn't budge.
Fine, she'll grab his coat.
ear and grip.
You look great.
Don't change it.
Are we gonna do this the entire way?
Yes.
That's what we need.
It's alright, me and Clara go way back. She finds stuff like that hilarious, probably.
Fucking
Just not she was having the time of her life.
Visibly crying in the corner.
Oh, I
She
like
said-
your dress, Eddie.
Thank you. I thought I should bougie up, considering I'm
Yeah,
going to a
look at-
manor.
Very fancy.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I forgot where the manor is.
Lux, for the very first time, is gonna look very human to you guys.
Do we recognize you? Do you look like...
I don't know. Would you recognize me? Obi, would they recognize Lux?
Who the fuck's this lady that grabbed my ear?
They might not. Who knows? We'll see. Did you say you want to stop by the demonstrators on the way? Because they are...
Oh, yeah.
Right here.
To be fair, no, actually, Lux has told Fox about her ability to do this, and she's spoken. So he's probably... Also, she probably looked like that when they went on their date.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Fox recognized
One
her.
daughter.
Lux has dropped in height quite significantly as well.
She's wearing flats now.
Yeah, she's wearing flats. She's still taller than Fox, but... I forgot how cold it was here.
It is indeed always eerily cold in this home.
If I could feel temperature, I think I'd be able to tell, yeah.
Rosalind greets you at the door and asks if you're here to see the ladies.
Yes, we are.
We could have just been here to see you, though. Maybe one day.
Yeah, she asks if you are here to see her. Her face lights up a little bit.
Oh, I mean, yeah, if you want to hang out, I guess, at some point. Maybe, one day. Not with me, but, you know.
She would need to check her schedule to see a day when she would be free, and unfortunately, her entire schedule says that she has to stand here all day.
Oh. Well, we've got a new friend, and I think he might be single, so if you wanted to, he's quite tall.
Rosalind tells us that she is very asexual and not interested.
Well, you know, just companionship, you know?
You're also
Rosalind also already has companionship with the ladies, and also Ireland, who's in the back here, who you guys have never actually met.
Is this another sister?
Not a sister, no.
You know, walk up.
Families grow very quickly.
You walk in on a meeting already in place that's just ending.
My fucking God.
Hi, ladies!
What's up, bitch?
Valeris looks up at you, Viv, and she says, "Oh, I'm just here on business with the ladies, of course, with her companion, Drew."
Yeah, nice feather in your hair, really original. Never
Oh,
seen
yeah.
a feather used as an accessory before, Valeris. Where'd you get that idea, huh?
Don't you have a feather? Isn't that like your thing?
Yeah.
Is she... That's like... It's almost like she's kind of stealing your luck in some way.
She's
I know,
attempting.
she's got two.
She turns and tells us that Viv has a habit of doing things that she does just not quite as well.
Oh, so which one of you, like... Who did it first?
I do
Not that it
everything
matters,
first.
but who does it better?
I am the blueprint.
She sort of laughs and she ends up just leaving. And then
Oh.
Yeah,
through the rat
that's
as
right.
well. He ain't got time for you guys, but yeah, she had business with them
I
earlier.
also kind of I scowl at the rat as he leaves, like, oh, he's no fucking Nancy.
Drew is actually the twin sister, or sorry, the twin brother of Nancy.
Damn it! I still will scowl at him. Not the
Well, you
rat.
don't choose your family, do you?
No.
You can't choose your friends.
God, I hate her with everything in me. Oh,
The sisters look at you as you are throwing this tantrum in their room, wondering when you're going to speak up or what you want.
Okay, gang, I won't lie to you all. I kind of forgot what we're doing.
You girls got any work for us?
Oh, it's the demon stuff. The demon stuff.
Oh yeah, demon stuff.
Oh, demon stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have any recommendations for protecting ourselves against demon stuff, perchance?
They look at you, somewhat amused, and they tell you, anyone who's ever faced a demon probably won't ever live to tell the tale, so,
Well,
Oh, well, Fox and I did the other day. Well, a couple
they
weeks
think
ago
they think it's a joke and just laugh at you, but they'll tell you that anything you have that would work against ghosts would not work against demons.
okay, so ghost stuff does not work against demons.
Oh no.
You know what? Anything that would work against, maybe like elvish people that set fire to things.
What are you talking about?
They
Fox?
tell you peppermint usually works against that.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what usually works against it?
Peppermint.
Oh, peppermint?
Keep that
Okay.
in mind. Okay. I'm not going to that shit again.
Yeah, that was a bit.
I'm just
So
gonna...
you
Do you guys have a bathroom? I'm just...
There's a bath in the room to the right if you want to use that one.
I'll be right back. Fox just excuses himself.
But if you want further information about combat against ghosts, they can definitely source some information for you for a price. It'll cost you 2 coin. They like you enough to want to help you, but not enough to do it for free.
Against
It's-
ghosts, not demons. I feel like I've got ghosts handled.
Okay, yeah, demons. If you want to know how to, like, you know, maybe
Okay.
handle yourself against demons, yeah, it will cost you 2 coin. They can get you the information. Just come back for it later.
Ah, shit. Alright.
In fact, they'll send Rosalind to call for you when they are ready to tell you.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, okay. So it's 2 coin. Got it.
2 coin.
I picked up books. At
That
one
sounds
point.
great. Thank you, sisters. Is there anything else we wanted to ask them by y'all?
I don't believe so.
Okay, well I'm gonna swish my cape over my shoulder.
There are certain rules that demons will need to follow. If there's any specific demon you want to know about as well, we can also get information on that. Otherwise, we'll give you information
We
about
had
the
a
demon in general.
demon name or anything. I don't think we did, right?
Oh, well, the demon we faced off against was like a card demon. We just,
Hard demon?
yeah,
He was a
we
guy.
were-
They ask you to give them as much details as you can about it.
He was really hot. Like he was like very sexy.
Sexy
He
or like
was-
temperature?
Why would you need his name? You're gonna send him a birthday card?
Demons' names are very important. They have a lot of power when it comes to that, and especially if you give them your name as well, they would have power over you in a sense.
would I remember if the demon gave us their name?
It did not give you a name.
Right, okay. Lux can only really give them.
In fact, you can remember the demon was very evasive and deliberately did not answer any questions
Yeah.
regarding its identity when you were up against it.
Lux can only really tell them that they were summoned to. 2 seconds. My throat's really sore today. They were summoned to a bar to deal with some pests. The pests turned out to be ghosts. And when we thought we finished the job, a table, a card playing table, appeared out of nowhere in the middle of the room. And then a demon appeared. He wore a large top hat. He was very handsome, but he did not give us his name. He avoided as many questions as possible, but we had to beat him in cards in order to leave.
And we did.
And we did.
beat him. We did very
You beat
well.
the demon. Okay, that somewhat makes sense to them.
It makes sense that we beat him at cards. But
For information regarding demons, as far as we're aware, they are incapable of breaking their own rules. So their rules are very binding. They bind you to them, but they are also bound to them themselves.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So now that I bested him at cards, does that mean that I myself am the demon king of his realm?
No.
No.
Oh, that's a shame.
I thought that would be the case.
If anything, it means he probably has a grudge against you and might strike back.
Oh, well, he can get fucked.
I also got
Are you
like
saying you want to fuck him because he's hot?
No, I don't even know him.
Oh, so you kind of need to feel romantic feelings before you just start fucking demons.
What? Yeah, exactly. If I was romantically involved with a demon, maybe, but like it's not. I don't know. Are demons capable of feeling? Demon sisters, are demons capable of falling in love? Is that like a thing?
They'll get back to you on that.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, we gotta pay the 2 coin for that information.
Lux kind of looks at Fox like, "Oh, would you go on a date with the demon?"
So have you paid them the 2 coin for it?
I don't have it on me, so we'll have to talk about.
Fox,
Pulling
I
it out.
think it's time to stop talking.
I'm just talking.
You're digging
Hypothetically,
yourself a hole here.
hypothetically, if a demon, was a nice enough person and got to know me, and maybe something built up, then
No, I agree with you, but
Just you-
it's best to stop.
Well.
If you can't pay for the information now, you can always come back and pay later.
I think it's best to stop.
We'll discuss it and then come back to it.
Also, I couldn't figure out the flush, so if someone could go in there and maybe.
Oh god.
There is Coco Rosalind to deal with it, and Rosalind will begrudgingly.
I don't know anything bad. It's just yeah.
She makes her way over to the room. She stares daggers at you as she walks past. Fox.
I'm sorry. It's just different mechanics to what I'm used to.
Whoa! Oh my god.
Oh, that's it.
thought that was a
There's
ghost again.
there's a sexy lady under there. It's really good.
Shan literally scares Jack and he reflexively punches.
Oh god.
Alright, I'm getting out of here. Alright, it's time
Okay,
for
before
us
I
to
send you into
infiltrate
Muskrat
our
Manor, I'm gonna quickly switch over to the actual heist segment.
yeah.
So you have to pick your loadouts. If you go to your character sheet in your inventory, just pick if you're going in light, medium, or heavy.
medium all the way.
I always go in light. I bring
I always
nothing of
go
worth.
in normal.
I'm
I
always
always-
normal.
Where do I go?
In your character sheet, you go to your playbook, go to where it says inventory at the very top on the right. You've got 3 for light, 5 for normal, 6 for heavy. It just tells you how many items you can carry with you from your
The
item
thing is, if
list.
you're going in normal with a gun, people are going to know you've got a gun. Like, so, whereas if
I
you're
just
going in
keep mine in
light,
my
you
cape.
conceal it.
It's fine. Yeah, it kind of depends on how many things.
You also need to choose what your approach for this heist is going to be. Is it going to be assault, deception, stealth, occult, social, or transport?
Muskrat, it's got to be assault. Yeah, it's going to murder some rich people.
Oh, wait. What are we doing here again?
You're gonna it's a
Just
party,
robbing
and you're gonna rob all the guests.
Oh my god, we could do a heist. We could do like a proper like robbery. Like masks on, guns out.
It's a valid option. Jack, you don't need to pick your
yeah,
items
kind of
just yet if you untick them for now, because you pick them as you use them.
Oh,
No,
it's-
So you're
It's
essentially
weird,
picking your
it's
item
gotta be,
limit.
It's
But
gotta
not
be,
the
it's
items
gotta be
yet.
calm. We've got to try and manipulate people.
So yeah, you can do assault if you want to go in with like literal ski masks on and like take hostages, or Nakatomi Plaza style, or you got things like deception or social, which also might also be it.
Yeah, I'm thinking social or deception. Like, try to go in and trick a little bit. But
I could be a bougie
I don't really
woman.
I don't have a plan.
No, it's quite easy. So we just need to convince the rich people that we have a really good investment.
Oh.
The thing about rich people is that they like money so much that they spend all of their money to make more money. And then in doing so, they just have this big amount of money from that. They get returns from it, and it's but they don't ever hold the money themselves. That money just stays in like somewhere called a bank or like an offshore account or something like that.
So should we rob a bank?
No. We pose as one of these offshore like businesses that will look after the
That
money
could be
for
a
us.
valid option if you're doing a social approach. You can definitely pretend to be a banking firm, maybe, because it's going to be an open
They
invitation for
invest
anyone who
money
wants
in
to
us,
invest in his
and they
adventures and
think
so
they're
on.
going to get big returns on it, when in fact we just pocket the money and fuck off. Have you guys never done anything like this before?
No.
It's so
Admittedly,
easy. Rich people are so stupid. Just they don't know. Not you, Luxe. You're one of the good ones.
Okay, if you're picking social, we can do that. I'm going to do the engagement roll. Because you're doing it in your turn, you get an extra d6 to the roll for engagement. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And you got a 6. Okay, that's a good start. That's a very good start. If you want to make your way over to Muskrat Manor, which is in Goldcrest, right here.
Follow me, gang. Whee!
Look. I have an idea.
Okay.
Just before we answer, if at any point things look like they're going south, Lux's idea is for her to attend as if she was an actual guest, right? And if at any point during this heist it turns into like
Technically, you're all attending as guests at this event.
Boo, I was gonna say we could if we were gonna do the robbery.
It's an open invitation event, so you're good. You see Adelaide is already at the bar with a very nice lady, actually. She sort of waves at you as you in, and she waves you over, actually, right to the bar.
Oh, hello. How are you doing?
Adelaide introduces you to her wife, Annabelle.
Oh, you have the same hat.
Lovely to meet you.
You both have those canoe
This
hats.
is Midnight's birth mother.
How does your hair defy gravity like that?
She also tells you that there's word going around this party that Muskrat has a new investor. And she wants to know who it is and get information on it. So if you can find a way to find out who it is, don't engage with them, don't like interrupt or anything, but just maybe while you're stealing everyone's money, maybe get some information while you can.
I can't help but, interrupt and get in the way of things. That's like a whole thing.
This is fine. This is
I
fine.
don't really do subtle.
Lux is gonna walk up to Annabelle and Adelaide, as she would as like her actual self, and do the whole like thing that's normal of nobles, where they do the little bow and all of that fun stuff.
She's very impressed by your etiquette, and from what you can tell about Annabelle, she is rather. In fact, you can just click on her and get some information. She's very sort of ditzy, materialistic, very naive, very head empty lady. She's not the cold, calculating criminal that her wife Adelaide is. Right, tell me what you guys are doing.
I need to schmooze with the other noble men, and let them know that I myself am a noble man. And they will.
I'm currently in the kitchen asking about the food and annoying the hell out of the chef.
The chef assumes that you're also another nobleman, and you're not the first one to bother them about food. They're still prepping the salmon. If you'd wait patiently, they'll bring it out soon.
Good evening, sir. Have a beautiful smile.
He greets you himself and asks you for your name and business.
Oh, my name's Frederick Shaprington.
Nice to meet you.
My business is probably your business as well, sir. I am an investor.
An investor?
See,
Well, we are all here to invest in Muskrat's newest ventures. He's found, surprisingly, I've heard word on the street that he has found himself quite the lucrative business partner.
Oh, well, I suppose that isn't you, is it?
It's fortunately not, but I believe Muskrat is also collecting investments from his guests here to invest in his new venture, and I believe there will be an investors meeting later on.
The man is
with the man of the hour.
I would love to get a chance to meet this man. See what a man wealthier than Muskrat. That must be quite the man.
I've heard tell he's quite the genius.
We will see. Thank you for your time, sir. And Fox just walks off, looking a little confused. I don't know what he was talking about at all. I don't actually understand what investment is.
You also notice there is a very heavy Bluecoat presence within the party itself as well. There's actually Bluecoat bosses here.
Oh god. Any luck with these guys, Lady Luxe? Okay, good talk.
I'll properly introduce myself. Which one are you? I can't remember your name, sorry.
Well, hang on, I'm too close to these noble people to be saying shit out loud. Look, I'm Eddie, but call me Edith while I'm incognito.
I see. Okay, Edith.
I'm Lady Edith.
My apologies, my lady. Yeah, Obi.
Yes?
Because I'd imagine I would have had quite a few run-ins, because I'm not exactly inconspicuous, but do I know the Bluecoat bosses?
You don't know them, but they are definitely looking at you with suspicion because you are a foreigner, so if you try and rob anywhere near them, you'll be at a disadvantage.
Foreign
Do I know
giant.
their names?
You wouldn't know their names, no.
I just kind of like stand near them, and I was like, some awfully good racial profiling you're doing there.
You're definitely being racially profiled by literally everyone in the room right now.
Yeah, that's a compliment to them. I'd like to con this old lady.
You'd like to what the old lady? Sorry.
All right, how are you doing that? Are you just gonna go up to her and
I'm gonna walk over and pretend to be part of an investment firm. Oh, good evening, madam. I'm actually working with Mr. Muskrat, taking on a larger investment, and we're looking for people who are willing to invest in the business. As you may have heard, he did recently acquire all of the pigeons, which at first people thought was a ludicrous idea, but in doing so, he has managed to gather control of all of the aviary creatures within the area, which has actually brought down animal-based pollution.
She does tell you she's a big fan of the pigeons. She's a very big fan of pigeons.
Exactly. So this investment actually has profited greatly. Sale of bread has increased as people are now more in favor of feeding the birds. It's also seen a sort of boom in the shit scraping business, as there's now more targeted bird shit that is being swept up. So it's been a huge movement. So I'm just going around the party making sure that we're getting some extra investments, because obviously he doesn't have the time to.
Oh, are you trying to convince her into just giving you the money?
Yeah, just.
Okay, in that case, you're gonna give me a consult roll for that.
Investment. Just an investment, isn't it?
Yeah, that's absolutely a valid way to give it consult roll.
Can I? Oh, you have a lot of.
Yeah, do you want to go for that?
Okay.
I'd say
I'll
success.
Okay, you'll need to keep track of this yourself. You got 3 coin out of her.
3 coins, sick. Sick. I'm just gonna put it in my notes for now.
She happily hands it over to you, and she gives you her business card as well, so with all of the details
Thank
on.
you. Yes, I'll need to keep track of this. So thank you very much for that. I doff my hat and walk away. I'm just gonna keep that shit up around the room, I guess. Mostly targeting old women. That's gonna be my.
Is anyone else gonna attempt to rob someone as well?
I've sat myself on a table with 2 noble Donnies, and I'm going to try and woo them.
I was half tempted to say I'm just going to pick up this child and walk off with them.
You're gonna just come in.
Right, Eddie, what's your approach going to be to parting these men from their cash?
I have absolutely no idea at this point, which is great because
Extortion.
They're currently sat at the table staring at you, wondering why a rather nice young lady seems to have sat down the entire bottle of whiskey and has not said a word to them yet.
Yeah. I thought I should do that.
Are you gonna drink them under the table?
Fuck it, that's a good idea. Let's get them drunk.
In a manner of speaking.
Like a bet.
Do you know what? They look at you, they see you're kind of small, and do you know what? They'll take you up on that. So I'm gonna make you roll to see how well you do against them. It's gonna be, you're gonna give me a. Ooh, you're finessing these guys. I'm gonna say a finesse roll.
I'm gonna assist
Luxe, are you
her.
helping? How are you doing that?
I'm gonna assist her by saying, oh no, I really don't think that's a good idea, darling. You know what you're like when you drink. She's such a lightweight.
You also have the ability foresight on your sheet where you can assist someone twice per score without taking stress.
Oh, I want to do that.
Yeah, so you won't have to take stress for this one.
Nice.
If it does take stress off, you just mark it off again.
Okay, that's fine. I can do that. But she's just like, darling, no, you know what happened last time. We really shouldn't be doing this.
I know, darling, but it's fine. It's these lovely, fine gentlemen. I would love to indulge in some games.
Well, I'll keep an eye on you.
It's early in the night, but these men agree to your game of drinking, and roll that when you're ready. Mixed success. Okay, you're definitely holding your own against them. They are slightly intoxicated. Are you going to try and basically empty the pockets when they're too drunk to notice?
Absolutely.
Okay, you get 2 coin from 1 coin from each, basically.
Nice.
Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to pick up.
I've got 2 old women in my sights, maybe. Who I am schmoozing.
That's actually a lady and her daughter, actually.
Oh, they both look equally ancient.
No, you can tell they're related because they the younger one, well, the daughter looks just as old as the mother does. But yeah, go ahead. How are you doing this?
Good evening, ladies. I was just working for Mr. Muskrat. He has regrettably informed a lot of the guests that he won't have time to see them all in person. So I'm acting on his behalf for any potential investors that may be looking to invest in both his business and his
The supposed younger one peeks up and says, "Oh, are you collecting for investments into Raphael's investure?"
So Raphael's is actually one of the investments, but he's actually taking on a number of different investment opportunities from those who maybe are looking to start out, and he wants to, really help bolster the smaller growing businesses. Now, you yourselves, are you looking to invest? Are you looking to get started in the world of business yourselves, or are you already established?
The mother does not approve of Raphael. She in fact thinks he's rather ungentlemanly and uncouth and not a fan. But the younger one seems to be very infatuated with the man and really interested in talking about him. The mother, for some reason, does not approve.
Well, we are looking to obviously, if you take a record of any investments that are making, I can take them on your behalf today. And obviously, if you're wanting to invest either directly to Mr. Muskrat himself, or if you're looking to invest in Mr. Raphael's business, we can possibly see about getting that in place for you.
So the mother's not having any of it, and she's not going to give you anything. But the younger one asks if you want to speak more privately in a different room about the matter.
I'd be more than happy to, of course.
Yeah, she follows you. Lead the way.
Where are we going?
Just anywhere away from her mother, basically.
Oh, okay. Anywhere away from that Harvey. Let's go. There's the little alleyway here. Okay, Mom. And she's gonna lead.
She tells you that she knows if you know her Raphael, because he has promised that once they have money, that he's going to be taking her away from the clutches of her mother, and she just cannot wait to run away with her sweet Raphael.
So you're engaged.
She's betrothed to some noble oaf elsewhere, but she has only eyes for her Raphael.
I see. So you're not looking to invest anything. You're looking to meet with Raphael and follow up with your...
Sail away to an exotic land together and live a new lavish life, yeah.
Also, where would you go? Everywhere is horrifically dangerous.
Anywhere away from clutches of her mother.
Right. I mean, how old is your mother? I mean, you might not even have to wait that long. Just saying,
Unfortunately, she's very stubborn and just refuses to die, the old hag.
They always do, don't they? Always claim the rich folk. As I am a rich folk, I would know. Interesting. Well, what you could do, maybe if you're looking to make an investment on your mother's behalf, I can see about getting you an audience. A big investment could actually lead to, obviously, an audience with...
Give me another consort roll, please, for that one, because yeah, go for it. Just as it is. You've already got enough points. I don't need to give you advantage for that. You've gotten 2 coin out of her for an investment.
Yeah, I'll put some words in for you, and I'll get some feelers out. What was your name, young lady?
Her name is Angela.
Angela. It's a pleasure to meet you. And he's going... Fox is going to casually walk back. I actually feel kind of bad about that one. Oh, God.
As soon as you get back, you can hear that the Angela and her mother are having an argument over Raphael almost immediately.
That is not my fault, probably.
What was that, darling?
I was just speaking with an investor that wanted to invest in Muskrat's fine business ventures.
Oh, I see.
Yes. Hopefully I can find some other investors around here somewhere.
My
Do we know what Raphael looks like?
You do know. You just know his name for now.
Okay.
Also, I found out about a guy called Raphael who is working with Muskrat. Apparently, he's a big investor. Also, there's this girl that's really into him. Apparently, they promised to run away together. I don't know if that's really relevant to what we're doing, but.
Luxe kind of goes, yeah, that's kind of common. A lot of young noble women don't really want to marry their betrothed. It just really depends.
Is that a common occurrence then?
Well, a lot of the time women marry for the family and to, like...
Oh, it's like a political thing.
Yeah, it's a political thing.
No, I know about that. Yeah,
In
That happened
terms
a
of
lot here.
investment, yes, it still does happen a lot here. In terms of investment, it's usually my father who handles those types of deals. So I won't be able to hand any money over to you today.
Well, that's perfectly fine.
Wait, is Lux gonna pay Fox?
No. Lux is just pretending. Lux is Dorothea right now.
Yes, got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fox, you can overhear Annabelle tell Adelaide that she thinks you're kind of charming.
Does Lux hear this too?
Lux, you hear it as well, yes. Yeah, Midnight's mom thinks Fox is cute.
Ooh.
Oh, she thought Fox
This
was
is-
okay.
This is great to use later. Heads up. You can
What?
totally
What? I
do
wasn't
this.
paying attention. What's going on?
Yeah, nothing.
She's also been drinking a fair bit of champagne, and you can tell she is kind of feeling it right now.
Right. So Viv, I've been move away from this man over here. Okay. So I've got it. You've probably seen sort of how I've been working. So if you want to back me up on this, sort of we're getting people to invest on Muskrat's behalf. They think that money's going to go to him, but obviously we're pocketing it straight away.
Okay.
So in doing that, we've got to build this narrative as we're sort of going around. So do you think that's something you could do yourself? Do you think that's something you could help me out with?
Yeah, sure. Do you want backup, or you want me to just do it on
Just,
my own?
well, we can either split up and sort of work the room, or if you'd like, you can back me up, and you could maybe act as like either my secretary, or if you prefer, business partner.
Fox.
Got
We
options.
are 50-50 business partners.
50-50 business partners, of course. I
Okay.
usually say 40-60, but that's just the sort of split. But no, 50-50 sounds good, yeah. Of everything we get from now on. Because currently I pocketed quite a bit myself already, but that was a solo venture at that point.
Viv was just upset at being called a secretary right out the gate. She wants to be more. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we could do that. We could.
So that lady over there, do you see her in the corner?
Yeah.
Right, I think I've already done her actually.
Wait,
Was she the
like-
first one I went for? She probably was, wasn't she?
Do you mean like you got her money, or you?
No, I
had
got money
sex
off
with
her. Yeah, I didn't have sexual intercourse with her. No.
Well, why not?
Because she's very old and I don't know her.
Okay, and. Oh. Okay.
Anyway,
I mean, sometimes older women can teach you things.
they have a wealth of knowledge. I understand that much, but no. Anyway, I find it easier if you target the elderly. Target sounds like such a bad word. If you speak with the elderly. No.
Sorry.
So we speak with them because the idea is with the elderly, they've got a lot of money saved up, and they want to prepare it for their bastard children's futures. So they'll be looking to invest it because once they die, there's inheritance tax and things that get in the way. But if it's in an investment firm, that money is protected and goes straight to the children. So that's why you go for the old people every time.
I've learned a lot from you, Fox. Thank you.
I am, yeah.
Let's find some old people to fuck up.
Let's go fuck up some old people.
Let's fuck it up. Oh, there's the.
I see Eddie is approaching Muskrat and two of his friends right now.
Oh shit! I didn't even realize that was.
That's the man
Whoopsies.
Go
I have
seduce
returned.
him.
Oh, okay. Fuck it, I'll seduce him.
I'm gonna like elbow.
He turns to face both of you and says, "Oh, hello." He doesn't believe he's made your acquaintance.
Oh, excuse me. My name is Edith. It's lovely to meet you. It's a wonderful party you've thrown today. I'm so grateful to be part of it.
Oh, it's a very exciting party, especially as those who are business inclined with our new ventures that we're definitely working on. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yes, I myself have heard some great things about you. It's wonderful to actually meet you face to face. I'm very excited to hear about your brand new business ventures.
Oh, we are working very hard on that. I have a new business partner actually who I'm working 50-50 with. His name is the illustrious Raphael Ambrosius Costell.
That's so wonderful. I'm so pleased for you.
We are actually collecting investments for his new venture. We are currently, in fact, if you do have money you'd like to put towards the venture, we can definitely pencil you in for the business meeting we're having with the investors later on. You can actually meet the man himself.
Oh, wonderful. I'd love that. Yes, please. If you could pencil me in for the meeting, I'd love to learn more about
Yeah,
it.
you'd have to pay him 1 coin if you want to invest in it, though. You'd actually give him the money for it.
Alright, shit. Well, I've already earned coins for a big earlier, so I feel like.
Are you going to give him the one that you stole?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, he puts you in.
That is investment.
He tells you that Raphael will be in the establishment later on this evening. He'll definitely call all the investors in for a brief meeting when he is.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Lovely to meet you. And then he also asks if you're single.
Actually, yes, I am.
Interesting. And then he then points down the hallway and to the left and says his bedroom is if you would like a tour of the establishment later on, once he's done with this business meeting here.
Wonderful. I'm sure we can get to our own business later.
Of course, we'll have a private meeting ourselves.
Of course. Thank you so much.
He gives you a butter squeeze as you walk away.
He just takes a big swig of the whiskey bottle and just carries on.
On his hand. Sir Dominance. I found another old person.
Oh wait, where are you on the map?
We went up.
I've looked. So it looks like
you're in the
it's
business room.
father and son. So
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, he's currently teaching his son about the future of investments and so on, and how Muskrat is a very lucrative, very smart businessman and is worth investing in anything he does without question.
Good evening, gentlemen. I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. Are you the son of this fine gentleman here?
This is indeed my son. We are currently in talks of passing on my my empire to him, but of course before I do, he needs to get some business knowledge knocked into his head and understand how these things work. The son looks rather moody and bored and does not really want to be here. He looks like he's been made to dress up. His son looks about 17.
Too young for me.
I must say, obviously, an empire is something that you want to pass on and want to keep within the family. But there's always the issue of inheritance tax, and all of the admin fees. When
The man looks at you and laughs and then says, "As if we pay tax."
Well, no, that's why people like me exist, sir. We are actually acting on Muskrat's behalf, taking donations and taking, obviously, any investments that can then be protected in an overseas account to make sure that no money is taken by the grubbing hands of...
The man already tells that he's already invested in Raphael's venture. He's already invested. It's fine, but he knows how important it is to get as much as possible out of everyone.
Were you able to speak with Muskrat himself directly for...
Yeah, he's in fact a very old friend of Muskrat.
Okay. I understand. We weren't able to cover everyone. That's why I'm around. But no, that's perfectly fine. I won't keep you any longer then. Enjoy the party, gentlemen.
The son looks incredibly bored and he just keeps asking when they're gonna leave.
I think Jack sort of like struggles with etiquette. He's currently using Muskrat's toilet to completely bear down.
Are you having a panic attack in the bathroom?
No, he's using the toilet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I imagine. It's a very nice toy, in fact. It's literally, see, it looks like it's gold, but it's actually gold plated.
When Jack sits on Muskrat's toilet, his knees almost come up to his chest.
So not everything's going to be a winner, Some people will have already invested, so it's just finding those that. And in those situations, you're just going to make sure that you move on, and don't draw suspicion. I've got some. What?
Yeah, I'm getting like the handshakes.
No. He's gonna take your hand. It's like, look,
I really want to steal something.
Oh, I thought you were having a panic attack. Okay, no.
No, I just want to start pocketing things.
I mean, that is another method as well. Obviously, it's a lot of wealthy folk around here. So if you need me to run a distraction, and if you want to get your hands in some pockets, that's also a perfectly reasonable approach.
Now,
just make sure you don't draw attention.
We've been in the manor before. Do I remember were there valuables in Muskrat's?
There were indeed a lot of valuables around the house.
Where
Yes.
it has literal diamonds in it. from what I
Yeah.
remember.
Okay. I want to go to there. Let's see.
Well,
Maybe keep an eye out in case something.
yeah, of course. I'll keep an eye out for you, and I'll.
Oh, good day. Yes. And
I'll
there's nothing going on in here. No guards or anything.
I'll keep an eye out. Go ahead.
I'd like to take everything. I wanna see
Each of those gemstones is worth 1 coin each.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd like
Fucking
to.
sweet.
I just want to fill my pockets up. I can't actually pick them up. So, oh, wait, here we go.
Okay, I will say it will take up some of your inventory slots. So you went in with what load was it again? Normal. Okay. So I'm gonna take off 2 of your load at the minute. So you'll.
Perfect.
Okay. Well, obviously you gotta carry them somewhere. So
Big bulging pockets.
Actually, is there an easy way for me to check it off without putting in a?
Fox is carrying.
just make a note of it somewhere on your sheet or in your notes somewhere, just for now.
If you go to Luxe, she has a bag that she hides underneath her dress for these situations.
Oh, okay.
She learned from the heist that she did with Fox, so that's a good idea.
Casually,
What's
have
that
them
next to
right
the?
in my hand.
What's that next to the flowers over there?
Oh yeah, what is this?
Fox.
What are these?
It's a little gift box.
There's also a lock box there.
Oh, a lock. Oh, I picked it up. Yeah, what is this lock box?
You'd need to pick the lock to open it.
Oh, I want to try that.
Okay, you can definitely do that. If you want to give me a roll for it, you're gonna give me. Hey, where are you, babe? There you are. You're gonna give me a tinker roll for that.
Okay.
Are you at disadvantage?
It's controlled, so at the moment, if you mess it up, you can redo this one.
Can I assist?
How are you assisting?
So I'm assisting in that I'm keeping a calming presence, first of all. She's got no pressure on her because I'm keeping a lookout for her, which means that
Okay, so you can give her a quick. If you stand by the door, yeah, that's fine. You can let her know if someone's coming. All right, cool.
Let's go. All right, I can go ahead and roll.
You can, yes.
Well,
Wait, what? It only rolled 1 die.
yeah, because you are you don't have any points in
Oh,
tinkering.
I thought it showed with the assistants. Oops. Oh.
You're making a lot of noise in the bathroom, and a noble is gonna come and investigate if you want to go ahead and.
Put it back.
I'm
Is
so
there-
sorry. My friend was having a bit of an incident. She, I think it was the shrimp.
Oh, of course, it's always the shrimp. I can imagine.
I was trying to just keep things on the down low because it's embarrassing, but I understand given the circumstances.
You're gonna give me a roll to see if you can convince her with that. It's gonna be an easy one,
I'm in
of
the
course.
bathroom still.
Fox, if you want to give me a quick sway roll to convince her of that.
I'm gonna make some heaving sounds in here, by the way.
Yeah, she's like, oh, okay, I'll leave you to attend your friend.
Yeah, sorry. We'll try and keep the noise down.
Good thing that was a success. I was there just in case.
I'm gonna kill that woman.
You can try the lockbox again if you want to try
Jack's
picking the
just
lock.
gonna knock
It's
her out.
you have the chance to do that.
Stuff her under the bed.
Just comes in, snaps her neck, and walks off.
just slowly stuffs the body under the bed, just like.
Oh, I can try again. Is that what you're saying?
It's now a risky roll, but you can try it again. Yes.
Okay. Am I bad? Is that what matters?
You're bad at it. Yeah, you've not got any
What
skills in
happened
it.
last time? Did I get my shit beat out of me?
You also have some injuries that are sort of affecting you. But if you have any items you want to use, you can use those as well. Mixed success. You open it. There's 2 coins worth of money in there.
Ooh, I'll take it. Perfect. Since I spent 2 points today. I'll go ahead and just
Is that what we're doing here?
add that.
What did you think we were doing here? Sorry, I'm like talking to your chest. I need a stepladder or something.
I just thought it was a party.
I mean, yeah, you can enjoy the party if you like. We're also here to make a bit of money on the side.
That's sort of what Luxe is doing. She's saving face.
Okay.
Viv, are you just gonna leave that in the middle of the floor?
Should I not? Okay, hold on. I'll hide it behind the toilet.
What are you doing, Jack?
After finding out that we are here to make money, I'm going to go up to the nearest Bluecoat bosses and challenge them to bet like gambling arm wrestling.
Are you gonna challenge to an arm wrestle? Do you know what? They've been sat there quite bored this entire time because, you know, they're just here to watch rich people do their thing, and it's not been fun. But heavy presence was requested. However, they are the lady is the one who's gonna take you up on it. She's very eager to do it. You're gonna give me a skirmish roll on that one. See how well you do against her. Surprisingly enough, she was almost evenly matched with you, but she did not have the stamina to keep up, and you win the arm wrestle.
How much did I get from that? I wanted to like bet that I could win.
You win. I'll go say you win 1 coin because that's how much you have to bet.
All right, okay. What about the man?
The man, on the other hand, does not seem interested in gambling, especially with how you're literally dwarfing over him.
Fair enough. I'm gonna go find the other Bluecoats and challenge them to the same thing. So,
this time, the older gentleman is like, do you know what? He'll take you up on that. Go ahead and give me the same roll if you can. 1 second. Give me that roll. Again, you win 1 coin off this man.
Lux is watching and she kind of wants to try.
Lux, do you... Okay, the man is...
Not against the man, against Jack. Just to like...
Oh, against Jack. Okay, in that case.
Do we both roll and whoever's higher wins?
Yeah, I'll do highest roll. So I'll do Lux first of all. Give me a skirmish roll. Okay, now I'll do the same thing for Jack. We'll let you do another skirmish roll. Go on, Jack.
If I lose this, I'm going to be so mad.
Oh, you win.
You just about win, but she is surprisingly tough.
You've got a strong arm, lady.
Thank you. This is very entertaining. I didn't realize Mr. Muskrat was doing arranged for this type of entertainment.
Yes, I'm here to be the physical entertainment.
Oh, I see.
Fox and Viv are jumping on the bed in Muskrat's room. However, they've now made quite a bit of mess in the room, and it is gonna raise a bit of suspicion.
What if we took our shoes off? Would that help anything?
No, you thoroughly messed it. You robbed the room, and you've currently been messing with all of his stuff.
I've currently got a skull stuck on my head.
Yeah, I wanted to ask about the skull. Their arm wrestling.
Could you get the skull off? Because it's like...
That's actually Raphael.
I'll try to take the skull off of his head.
Thank you.
It's not coming off.
Yeah, there we go.
I've been drinking. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Okay. Whew.
All right, I need to put this back because I don't really want to be carrying a skull around with me.
Whose skull? Why does he have a skull?
Maybe I should keep it. I kind of like it.
Can you sneak it out?
Can I do a flashback thing very quickly?
What are you flashbacking to, Lux?
Basically my goal for Lux today is to remain in everybody's eyesight, because the idea that I had was if people were stealing stuff, they could come and give it to me and I would hide it on my person, but because I was in front of so many people, nobody would expect me to have it. So it was just to let them know that that's what they can do.
Okay, you won't need to mark off stress for that. Well, you say that's what you said before you entered.
Yeah.
Also, you are also stood in like the middle of a big room full of people, so it's difficult for us to pass things over to you subtly.
I also need to ask, why is the fish in the middle of the table now as well?
Oh, Jack stole it from the chef. He was bored of waiting.
Lux is periodically going to go to the
I
bathroom.
want to imagine there's like a few odd bite marks in it.
Yeah, I'll say you bitten a chunk out of it. Tasted very nice.
Oh, hold on a minute. Can I actually... I forgot that you can, like, study things and stuff. That's, like, what I'm good at. Oh, shit!
I mean, considering he stole the salmon and left it there, I think that would also be suspicious behavior.
I want to try to kind of investigate, like, why there's a skull in here. It's really freaking Viv out that they were looking for gemstones and gold and whatever, and she found a freaking skull of a dead person.
Okay, go ahead and give me that roll.
Okay.
Viv, you look on the bottom of the skull. And you can see something engraved on it, and it says, "Made in Tycheros."
Oh wait, so is this just like a? Is this just like a toy?
Is it
It's a model. It's a model sculpture. Model sculpture, yeah.
Oh, fuck that.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, whatever. Oh wait.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him well.
I'm gonna hide it under his pillow.
Well, this was fun.
Put your shoes back on. Don't forget.
His shoes are already on. He's a damn professional.
Oh, I'm not.
I'd give it a few minutes if I were you, he said, and he walks. Can I con these women? Is this,
You've not spoken to them yet, no. If you want to speak to
I think I
them.
have I?
No, you haven't.
Good afternoon, ladies. Are you enjoying the festivities?
Oh, yeah, we are. We are, in fact, waiting to meet our darling Raphael.
You're here to meet Raphael?
Yes, he's promised to take us both away from our oppressive father.
Both of you?
He has.
We're both okay with
He's
that.
he's incredibly smart and talented and just so handsome, and he's promised to take us away, and we can live in a lavish cottage together in the.
Have you met him before?
We have. He's so charming. He sampled all of our wine. He's very knowledgeable about wine.
And is
Do
he?
you sell wine?
We have our own vineyard.
I think I know who this is.
Lovely ladies.
I think I know who Raphael is.
So, are you looking to make investments as well today, or are you just here to meet Raphael?
In fact, they've made investments just so they can meet him.
Oh, okay. Have these already been recorded?
They've already been paid to Muskrat. Yes.
Can I check your receipts as Mr. Muskrat wants us to make sure that all investments are going through smoothly without any issues?
They show you their father's business card because it's from his accounts that they made the payments.
Okay, thank you very much. I'll make sure to get those checked over. Thank you very much. Let's get
I want to ask a little bit more about Raphael. So, what drew you to Raphael? I'm a little bit curious.
He's just so handsome and charming and incredibly smart. He has this whole business venture planned. I think it's to do with waste management or something regarding clothing.
With what management?
Okay. Yeah. I believe it's. I can't remember the exact amount, but I believe he's doing some sanitation business regarding. I can't remember what clothing it was. Something. It sounded very smart. Shoes, boots, of course. Yes.
Excuse me. He's shoe sanitation.
I believe he's created these lovely. What, I can't remember what it was, but you put it over your shoes and you just take them off and throw them away, and it stops your shoes from getting dirty.
That's so wasteful. Why would anyone?
Grab
Some shoe condom, is it? That's such an incredible idea. Such an incredible idea.
I want to grab him and squeeze his arm. It's gonna be okay. Calm down.
Drink.
Oh no! Wow.
You just steal that drink from the Bluecoats.
Just
Really
walked over confidently and took it.
It's a party.
Fox, you recognize these Bluecoats? They've beaten you before.
Oh, hi, fellas.
What a great day for Fox.
They want to know what you're doing in here and how you managed to get in. Because they definitely recognize you.
I'm literally a business owner. Which is true.
They talk to him and they realize he actually is. Because they know about your business. And they tell you to just carry on.
Just having a hearty conversation with Lady Edith.
I just need a walk.
Is Raphael going to be here tonight, by the way?
He will be, yeah, to meet with all those who invested into his business.
Oh, perfect. Would you mind pointing him out to me so I can make the proper investments when he arrives?
Well, if you speak with Muskrat and give him some money to put towards Raphael, he'll definitely invite you to the business meeting.
Oh, that is true. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna. I want to keep an eye out for this Raphael. I'm curious.
Fox is necking wine in the hallway.
Luxe walked up literally just as he started. And she's just looking at him.
Sheaths for shoes. It's so. First of all, environmentally very unfriendly. I mean, it's so wasteful. I don't think it's even biodegradable. Secondly, who'd want to walk around with things on top of their shoes? It looks so unsightly. Like, I understand maybe like farm workers or something, that's useful, but farm workers don't have the money. The people that have the money are the aristocracy, and they're the ones that need their fucking shoes cleaning. It's a terrible business venture. It won't last, I guarantee it.
Lux tells them if they have anything that they need to get off of their body.
While you're leaning against this wall, Fox, you can hear in the next room there are hushed voices, and you hear them mention the name Lord Skurlock in there as well.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Everyone's involved in this one. Long overdue.
They're definitely talking about something in very hushed voices.
Oh, well, only Fox heard it, so we'll let Fox.
There's some people talking in there. I think they're talking about Skurlock.
I'm gonna dump my diamonds to Lady Luxe.
Okay, Lady Lugs, I'm gonna mark that off on your well, keep track of it on your loadout. So since you're going in 1 out of 5, I'll say you've got enough space for a few more things. That's fine. However, you will now noticeably be jingling with rocks. So
I will mostly be staying in the one place, so it's kind of just like.
Thing is, you're gonna have to leave eventually, and walk past everyone.
It's fine. We got this.
Just a question. I know
Yeah.
I'm quite new to this, but would you like me to stash it under my trousers? Because the jingling, I can play it off as my leg.
That's actually really good. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, no, that's really smart. You can.
And then if anyone calls you out on it, we can just be like, we can claim that they're, being disrespectful to a disabled person.
How do I?
Social guilt will make them feel.
It's fine. I'll keep track of it for him for now. So we'll say that's part of your equipment load used up then.
How do I take it off?
It's fine. I'll keep track of it myself.
Okay,
fine.
I did.
Is it now being passed to me so I can like stuff it in my leg?
It is, yeah. So if you pick all that stuff up off the ground.
Fox is gonna sidle over to this doorway and see if he can listen in more on this conversation. And he's just gonna lean against the pillar, like casually.
Okay, you can hear them. They're talking about the words Lord Skurlock, and you pick up the words hired assassination.
Oh shit. Okay.
Now these
Fox
two
is
look
just-
rather talkative. If you want to try and sway them
Yeah,
into.
Fox is just gonna wander in, like as though he hasn't heard anything, just casually.
They do immediately silence as soon as you walk in.
Oh, sorry. Am I intruding?
No. By all means, come on in. We are just
Oh, sorry. I'm just It's so difficult at these sort of parties. Obviously, you kind of know people, but you don't know them directly. It's just you know of them, but you've never met them. Can I get your names, if that's okay?
My name is Jessica, and this is my husband, James.
Shut up.
Get
Shut
out.
up. Okay. all right.
Jessica and James, fantastic. And what business are you in?
Essentially, we are part of a I guess an animal handling franchise.
Oh, okay. Interesting. And do you is it one that obviously is quite lucrative? I imagine.
It is. We deal with many exotic animals.
Oh, lots of trading.
There is, yeah. We need to make sure everything's been trained before we,
No, of course. Yeah, the more experience they have, the more valuable they become.
Exactly, yes. And we have some very rare creatures as well in our repertoire.
Oh. So, are you looking to make investments today, or are you just looking to network?
Essentially, I want to give me a quick roll to see how quickly they are trusted, because these are gossips that want to gossip, but
Yeah.
someone who looks like, well, hang on, not sway, I want to say consort.
Yep, both the same.
Because from the looks of it, they are both desperate to talk with someone else.
Yeah, full success.
The lady leans in and asks if you've heard any word about Lord Skurlock and his recent going-ons at all.
Oh, I've heard some pretty shady stuff about that guy.
Her ears perk up and immediately asks for more information about what you know.
I mean, he's literally in prison.
This is not the one that's in prison, no.
Oh, is it not?
No,
This
he's
is the immortal guy. This is the
Oh
guy
no,
that,
he's the
is
guy that's like
Tussie.
the head of everything.
Yeah,
isn't it?
he's traveling out.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of things about this guy. He's got a lot of fingers in many pies. He has a lot of. Some seem to think he might be the one that's pulling a lot of the strings around here.
Well, funny you mention that, because we've heard tell that recently one of his lawyers has failed him in protecting one of his factories from worker uprisings, and he had that lawyer assassinated by a gang of cannibals that ate the corpse.
Oh, that's so thorough. But no, I think...
The husband just turns to you and says, actually, what we have heard is that Lord Skerlock hired a hit on the assassin, and on the lawyer. He was found in Silkshore, and he's disappeared, and we assume he was killed. And my wife here believes the killers must have been some cannibal cult, considering that no body was found. Yeah, the body was never found, and the spirit wardens are currently patrolling the area. Maybe there's a rogue spirit on the loose.
I mean, he could have died, or he could have been displaced.
But that's the thing, the spirit wardens didn't find any body at all, which means they must have eaten it.
But if someone is displaced, it means that the body isn't anywhere around here. It might have been sent to another country. Sometimes these, rich folk, they won't directly kill someone.
You can tell the lady is absolutely eating up your theory immediately and nodding along. She
Even if
fucking
you
loves
send-
this.
But if you send them to a foreign climate, one that's probably pretty unpleasant, you can still have them under your thumb if you need them at any other time.
He
But it
nods
gets
along to.
totally
Well,
away.
he is very invested in the Railjack Union and uses the trains very often. Maybe he had the body
If he's got a
transported
use for him
out.
later on, I don't think he'd want to kill him. I think he'd want to keep him out of the way for now.
What she tells you is she's more afraid of these assassins that he hired, because they seem to be very fucking professional, considering no body was even found or anything.
Well,
like,
that's the thing. I mean, whether he was assassinated or whether he was displaced, either way, to do that completely quietly, that would take some absolute genius, handsome people that could carry something like that out.
the man agrees that that must be the case, and Lord Skerlock is indeed a very scary man they do not want to cross.
Exactly. They would have to be the most skilled people out there and probably extremely well endowed. That's all I could imagine. Anyway, I have actually been. I'm actually working on behalf of Mr. Muskrat. Though obviously everything we've spoken is.
The lady asks, "Oh, are you Mr. Raphael?"
Confident. Am I Mr. Raphael? I wish I was Mr. Raphael. I'm sorry. But
The man,
no,
the man leans over and says, "Yeah, he's definitely too short to be Raphael."
Well, I'm average height. But no, it's
What was the code name Fox used when we came in?
Like Frederick.
Frederick. Yeah.
Oh, Frederick, there you are, dear. Here you are. I'm gonna go ahead and pass one of my coin off to him. That's for the investment we previously talked about earlier today.
Oh, thank you very much.
There you
Thank you very
go.
much. I'll make sure that Mr.
Oh,
Muskrat.
Good evening. I'm just gonna kind of like give a quick wave to the noble.
The man leans over to the woman and says, "Well, Raphael is known for having quite a fancy hat. It's a very easy mistake to make for this gentleman here, I guess."
Yes, but what I am doing on behalf of Mr. Muskrat is taking investments for his current ventures. So if you are looking to get your own money out there and to get some dividends on that, then I'm the man to speak to.
Yeah, I was trying to kind of like slyly assist.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's good.
I'm gonna make you roll for that, even though I know you're probably gonna get it. Let's go for it.
Can we say I've got an assist on this as well?
Oh yeah, can I?
I'll give you. Do you know what? Because she roleplayed, I'll give you the +1 just as is without her taking any stress.
Oh yeah.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's nice. Very
Surprising
sexy.
everyone, you got a success. The lady invests 2 coin into your venture.
Perfect. I'm gonna head on out.
You are making it out.
I'm gonna hand the one
That
coin
big
back,
coin,
the
thank
one
you.
coin and the
Thank you.
other coin on top of that. So you've got 2 coin
Oh,
back.
thank
for that
you.
again.
Obi, how do I
Yeah.
add clothes to myself?
You'd need to go into the character studio and then click on item and then go to the character generator again.
So Viv, what you did just there, you gave me a coin, and then I went in and now I've come back and you've got 2 coin. That my
That's
friend,
an
is an investment.
Yes,
right
I'm gonna cheers and like clink my glass against his.
Yes. Yeah.
That's good business. Wonderful.
I'm currently carrying 6 coin with me at the moment.
Yeah, I'm kind of full up too, and then I went back.
I've been far too successful today.
I know we're gaining some suspicion, but I kind of want to wait for Raphael to show up. I've heard a lot about this hats and this.
I'm so interested in what he's got going on. How are you doing, Eddie? Are you enjoying what's been going on? I've heard.
Speaking of Raphael, I managed to procure myself an audience with him.
Wait, what?
An audience?
So I was chatting to Muskrat earlier,
Okay.
and I basically found out that there's an investment meeting. So
Oh.
I slid him a coin, and because I thought I might as well get myself in. And
At that moment, Muskrat comes over and tells you that Edith, if you would like to come over, we are about to meet with Mr. Raphael. If you'd come and join us on the table.
Oh, wow, thank you very much.
He's gonna go ahead and wonder why there's a salmon on the table.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, you're more than welcome to. I don't know if he'll let you in, but I've paid my fee, so I don't know.
We are the business partners.
We're part of it.
Yeah. Alright, shit, come join.
We're good.
Yeah, we're
Just gotta walk in with confidence. That's the thing.
Yeah. Oh, look at this giant fish.
Unfortunately, Edith is the only one who's allowed to sit at the table for the meeting.
Shit.
You'd have to give a coin if you want to sit.
Seat at the table, damn it.
I'm not paying him anything.
I'm
gonna go and I want to speak to Muskrat.
Head of the table, it's not that bitch.
Because you're hot, Lady Luxe, he'll humor you for a minute. What do you want to say?
Yeah. Oh, she's gonna bring him a drink and just say, "Oh, Mr. Muskrat, my father sends his regard. He's rather interested in your new business adventures, but I'm a little worried because I don't really know much about it, so I can't really report back to him either. Would you be willing to let me listen in?"
You're gonna have to give me a roll for this, but it's gonna be at a disadvantage, Lux. I'm gonna say you're gonna give me a consult roll. I'm gonna make it a desperate one. You know what? Yeah, roll that. He tells you that if you want, you can speak with Raphael after the meeting on his way out.
Oh, I'm not interested in Raphael.
He then thinks for a minute and says, "Okay, I'll meet you in my bedroom after the meeting," and then he winks.
He's experienced this too many times. I think my father would rather cut off your hand. I'm very sorry.
This man is a rich dickhead, he doesn't care.
Yeah. She could get her dad to repossess his house if she wanted him to.
Now, at that moment, a man enters in a very gaudy top hat. And sits down.
I knew it! I fucking knew it! I knew it! I fucking...
He sits down at the table with Mr. Muskrat, who then hands him a very big bag of silver coins, which he has collecting from everyone. And Mr. Raphael takes the coin, he counts it, bites into one to make sure it's real. And then he looks over at the table and he says, "Thank you everyone for investing in my ship protection service. I assure you will be an absolute guaranteed hit success. You'll receive 10 times the amount you've invested. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna have to go and launder this money, of course." Winks to everyone, as if they know that he's obviously a very dodgy businessman who knows what he's doing. And then he probably leaves with a big bag of cash.
I can't believe a man with a shit scraping business would go around conning all of these rich people. That's just so. It's just so unoriginal. It's just derivative. Ugh. Fuck, swigs the wine again.
Muskrat then leans over to Eddie and says he'll meet you in his bedroom, and he sort of saunters away.
Eddie, you don't have to have sex with Muskrat. Just for the record. I mean, you can if you want. But just- I was just saying, I've seen him without his trousers on, and it's not a whatever's happened down there. It's a fucking crime scene.
Oh,
But,
I
Guys. I found this hat. Do you think I can
That
keep
looks.
it?
That is a nice hat. Yeah, I think you should keep that. I think that's a good.
Gonna keep. So
Now that, sir, that is peacocking right there. That hat is an entire icebreaker. Perfect. Anyway, I need to go piss some blood or something, because this has been awful.
Luxe is gonna say goodbye to Adelaide and Annabelle. Cause
Before you can leave, Adelaide asks if she can have a quick word with you, to the side for a minute, and she walks over this way, and she asks if you know what's happening with Muskrat's new business partner.
It's that man that did us out of money from the bar. Junsel? Well, it's not its real name either.
But that does mean that Muskrat is essentially getting scammed out of his money and won't be successful then.
Yes, I'm also gonna convince my father to repossess his house. He slighted me and I'm mad about it.
It's fine as long as, Muskrat isn't actually going to be gaining anything from this. We can absolutely happily just let this man rob Muskrat.
Yes, I'll happily let him walk away this time. However, I'll get him another time. Junsel, I mean.
That's fine. Adelaide then just goes back to, what's it called? Hang on, not that.
Annabelle.
That's fine, yeah, I think of the wrong thing, yeah. She goes back to, making sure Annabelle hasn't drank too much, who is currently, leaning very steadily against the bar, probably can't stand on her own at the minute.
Luxe is gonna make her way to leave.
Oh, are you sure? There is more money to be made here if you still want to rob the place.
I mean, people can hand their money to me, but Luxe is gonna go talk to her dad about repossessing.
Unfortunately, Muskrat is actually much more rich than your father, so you cannot repossess his house.
Darn it. Fine, I'm gonna get my dad to make a new law then.
Change the law.
Yeah.
I wanted to see if Muskrat was gonna find the skull under his pillow that I left.
Maybe he will if Edith bangs him in the bed.
Ah, damn it.
Oh, no.
I am not gonna make that happen.
Excuse me, sirs. Do you want to invest in a shit scraping business?
They both look at you and think, "Oh, a shit scraping business."
Yeah, it was the original business that was ahead of time. The thing is, right? Okay, these sheaths being sold, right? That I've heard they're popular. But when you're out and about and you're at a party, you're at an event.
You mean Raphael's shoe shields?
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Would you really want to be seen walking around with what are essentially shoe condoms on your feet? Like, it's just unsightly. How is that a good investment?
Well, Muskrat endorses it, so it must be good. We literally take that man's word as gospel.
I mean, Muskrat's latest investment was to buy all the pigeons.
The other man leans in and says, "Well, I've heard this Raphael uses some currency he found delving in some crypts, and that's how he's managed to fund all of his ventures. And honestly, it's a genius man like that can only be found by
throwing money at the thing and hoping it sticks."
Yes.
All I can see is Edith running around and stealing every alcohol bottle she can find.
Excellent.
I am noticing that. I'm gonna make her quickly give me a quick roll for that. Actually,
Fuck!
I was gonna
Wait,
say.
last time.
I know. I was gonna wait until Fox is done speaking, but we'll do it now. We're gonna say you're giving me a prowl roll. See how easily you can get away with that.
Oh no!
Oh.
People are noticing that their alcohol is disappearing.
Shit.
Anyway, sirs, I'm glad that you've been looking to invest in such an enterprise. Have you already made direct investments into it?
Oh yeah, we are very much backing Raphael and his cryptocurrency powered
How hard have you
shoe
gone in on
shields.
this? Have you gone all in on this?
Well, yeah, he invented his own currency, so naturally he must be a genius. So you have
well,
to.
I see for you guys, I see a great, financially successful future for the best of you. And if I ever see you guys, you know, at the poorhouse, then I will be deeply shocked. Oh, idiots. And Fox is just gonna walk off, looking pissed off. Lux, this party fucking sucks.
Yes, I want to leave.
Should we go? Should we just fucking? I've made some money, but
Viv, Eddie, and Jack, are you all done as well, or do you want to try getting some more money out of people?
Obi, I'm gonna try something very risky.
What are you trying?
Good.
You see this? You see this drinks cart in front of me?
I do, yeah.
I'm going to pretend that I'm staff and it's broken and I'm taking it for repair.
And you want to take the whole thing with you?
I'm going to take the whole damn thing.
Okay, I'm going to make you roll for it, but we'll see if you can get away with that one. We'll see. I'll say you're going to give me... Are you going to try and do it by acting like you're part of the staff, or are you going to, like, literally act like, are you trying to intimidate people into not asking any questions? Or,
I'm going to command them that I'm not.
Okay, yeah. Act like you're, like, the engineer or something, like, yeah, just move out of the way, please, like, very...
Oh.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh my
in fact, you find there's someone's purses on there, and there's 3 coins in it.
This is fucking mine
Hell
now.
yeah. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Right. I guess we're doing that.
Yeah. Lux now has more reason to kill him.
All right, yeah. So these Bluecoats are gonna ask you why you're carrying all of these things. You're gonna. Who wants to be the one that tries to?
I'm pretending that I'm not with them.
Oh,
Okay, you're pretending you're not with them. Okay. Jack, you're gonna roll individually then. I'm gonna say, how are you gonna try and tell them that?
I am the engineer of this estate. I can show, like, if you look at my leg, I show them my shin.
Okay, do you know what? I'm gonna say you're doing a sway roll. But I'm gonna give you advantage for that because you are showing them your actual leg, which is indeed. Yeah. Go on, roll that. You got a +2 on that. Okay, Jack, you can leave with that. That's fine. Everyone else, how are you going to convince them that you're meant to be walking out with all that crap that you're holding right now?
I'm literally holding a bottle of wine.
I
Is there
don't
an issue with this?
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have anything else.
They're going to ask you to finish your drinks and please leave your bottles.
Oh, okay. I mean, do you want the alcohol? It seems like you guys
I was
are
gonna say,
probably doing great.
I mean, they'll happily take it off you if you just put it down though.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, they'll pretend they're confiscating it off you if you're willing to do that.
I mean, you don't have to
Gentlemen.
confiscate it, you can just have it.
I did think you
Oh, no, the bosses are inside, so they need to act like they're doing the job, so if you just go ahead and put them down.
Of course, sir.
Yeah.
I will make sure to. I am very sorry. And I give him a wink past the alcohol over to him. Give him a pat on the shoulder.
That's fine, if you'd put down your bottles and be on your way, that's fine.
Glug.
I've just thrown a bottle of whiskey behind his back.
Okay, yeah.
Darling, you can keep that one, and we'll say no more about the others. Right?
They're absolutely fine with letting you go. Go right ahead, just go ahead and leave.
Brilliant. Thanks.
What?
Those fucking pigeons.
I want to take one with me.
Yeah, I call in the pigeons.
Guys, it's fine. I have a whole cart.
He bought.
Whoa! Anybody still here?
Hold on, I'm coming back in. I want to see it.
I'm gonna
Can I
pull
help you, sir?
a gun.
He turns to you and he's like, oh, I'm just admiring the scenery of this fine establishment here, of course.
Can I ask what that is in your hand?
No, you may not. What's it to you?
Oh my god.
Because to me that looks awfully suspicious.
Well, maybe to you, but like this is just my stuff. Mind your own business, man. I'm literally just here to admire this district and this very nice home and count all of its windows and latches and.
Also, I am
You're
sorry
very
to tell you,
creepy.
you are on private property.
Lux is
What are you guys the
gonna-
police?
Lux is gonna tell the Bluecoats that there's a strange man in the bottom corner.
I
Hey,
will right up to him and tower over him, just like, I suggest you put your things down and leave.
Are we really thieves that are
Why
like
are we-
snitching on a thief?
Why are you guys giving this man a hard time?
He scared me. sorry.
A blue coat comes over and asks what's going on, and upon doing that, this man
I'm
leaves.
getting I'm stuck in there.
Oh,
Jesus.
where'd you go?
It's upon seeing the blue coat, the man just bolts, and the guy just like, I have to go fucking report this to my boss now.
Bro, I think.
Fuck's sake.
No, no one's having a good time out of this, guys. This is why you just keep your mouth shut.
I'm sorry.
Now the blue coat's got to do extra work. That man's not going to be able to rob the place, and we're
the
now late to go
shadows.
back to drinking.
Box, you mean the blue coat's actually gonna have to do some work?
Well, some of them
Yes.
are, you know, some of them, you
Fuck
know.
them. They can have some
Oh
paperwork.
no, they have to do their
Some of the blue
jobs.
coats aren't so bad. You know, the ones that kick the shit out of me are usually quite nice. The Simmadisters, they were.
Metal Bond.
Fucking hell.
Holy bullshit.
Right, we're killing that guy, right? We're just gonna fucking murder him. No way. You really bring the whole drinks tray.
Yeah, let's go.
It's not really heavy.
He's strong.
Relatively, but manageable.
Lyra!
Lyra,
how's it going?
Lyra tells you that Max is here to see you, and he's waiting in this spot.
Are you fucking kidding? Oh,
You know what? I've been carrying around a sword cage all day, so maybe this now's the time to use it. No, probably not.
Hi, Max.
Max! Oh, you're wearing a hat now. Of course, had to cover up the old gap. How's it going?
He's here to collect, I believe, today it's just gonna be 10 coin if you bear that much for her. 10 coin, yeah.
Are you kidding?
Max. I know we have a close relationship.
I mean, we asked for 15 coin last time. We took off 5 for an apology for Charlie's behavior. Because Bazo is such a good-willed man. He's willing to do that.
You
But
know
if you're
what,
not going
Max?
to pay that, I can always...
I think it's really nice because I feel, even though we are quite close at this point, I'm still not ready to be fucked by you, okay? So, if you could kindly just fuck off right now and go tell your boss to fuck off.
Max has a smile on his face and says, you know what? I'm going to do exactly that.
Oh, please.
And he leaves.
We're in trouble, dude.
I
Oh,
can fucking come. I'm done with this shit.
Yeah.
Stop.
What happens if we don't pay?
Oh, you're about to find out.
Doesn't matter. It was always going to happen at some point. Might as well trigger it now. Fuck him.
Oh, we're in danger. All right. I found this
We've got
diamond.
a big enough party that I feel comfortable with it now. I'm like, with Fox is like, oh, I've got a big guy now. We'll be okay.
I don't know. We got a content warning that someone was gonna die.
We've got Jack carrying like literal like drinks trays. Just
So it doesn't matter.
I'm actually pretty wealthy right now. I was just looking, and I was just given obviously the panic we had today. Yeah, I decided to contact one of my employees just to make sure everything was going okay, and apparently things are going really smoothly right now.
Fox, because you have the ability to tell when someone's lying, you could tell that John Sol was lying about having a business the entire time.
Yeah. As soon as that guy walked out, I mean, I was really stressed out to begin with. I thought that, you know, big like business rival and everything, but he's literally just taken them all for a run with this.
Yeah.
Everyone that's invested, they're gonna lose all of their money, which is fine. You know, I mean, I was out there conning them, so I can't really judge the guy for that. But the fact that he would use my business model to do that,
The
my
disrespect.
legitimate business model. that is
Yeah, I
not
know.
That is not. I'm not okay with that.
That's quite
Yeah.
disrespectful. He
But-
ripped you off.
Well, but the thing is, my employees, they said everything's going smoothly. They're getting a lot of work through. It's really growing. Profits are probably going to be soaring soon, which is, it's getting a little out of hand, honestly.
Do you think you should have paid Max for Bezos?
I don't think we should, no,
Bazos.
because
Okay.
first of all, he has done nothing for us except extort and threaten us.
Oh yeah, that's kind
We could, oh, never mind, we can't. I was gonna say it would be cute if we could all sit around Fox's little table, but we can't.
what I was going to say is that through our work and through our little business ventures, and through the various jobs we've carried out, we have a lot of contacts now. We have a lot of people that we can rely on, and we've got a lot of people working directly for us now.
Nice.
So I say, let them fucking come. Let them fucking do what they're gonna do.
You're gonna start a war.
And we are gonna fucking bury them.
Oh, fuck. Oh, I threw your fox. Oh, sorry, I threw your fox.
Please don't throw my fox. It has sentimental value.
Oh, sorry, yeah, put it back,
Please put him down.
He's still getting used to the place.
Crimson, please, thank you.
He's under the paper.
He's having a nap.
There we go. It's fine.
All I'm saying is I may have dragged us into something, but I don't think I've dragged us into something we are not capable of. And
I'll stock up on my
would you rather spend all your time doing that work, coming back and then giving the majority of the coin to some asshole
earnings.
forever?
No,
Something.
Would you like to tackle someone who has been consistently trying to fuck every single one of us, and not in the fun way?
You guys are getting fucked?
No, darling.
I'm not. That's the problem. Well, that's not the... Anyway. The point is, this guy who we've never even met has been sending over his mouthy little shits who run in, firing off weapons and intimidating and making comments about people's heights that aren't even accurate because the people they are talking about are perfectly average height. No, we will not stand for that.
Fox.
Yes.
The only thing I have to say is if anything happens to this place, I don't want anybody innocent getting hurt.
I can't guarantee that if we didn't do anything in the first place, people aren't going to get hurt. The problem with this asshole is that he will just continue to come here extorting people. And we've already seen what can happen from that.
Yeah,
you had a gun pointed at you, Luxe. That man pointed a gun at you. He fired a weapon in this establishment. That is not something we are going to allow or accept anymore.
Actually, I just thought of something.
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go to the Bluecoats barracks.
Like right now?
Yeah.
Do you want anyone to
Do I
come
need
with
to
you?
put some shoes on?
Charlie brought in an actual weapon and threatened a guest. She's gonna make a formal complaint with the Bluecoats.
Oh, if you all want to go right ahead and head on over there.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Luxe is gonna make a formal complaint as Dorothea. Not as Luxe, as Dorothea, as the owner of the
Okay, yeah, sure, that's right. That's absolutely fine. Also, you can stop by the Dimmer sisters on the way as well, because they actually have information.
I'm glad I have the opportunity to track you all.
The lady looks at you and says, "You look really pretty."
Luxe smiles and she says, "As do you. You're so good."
She says thanks, and she holds out her hand and introduces herself as Freet. She's the one that delivers food to this place and restocks the pantry and stuff.
Thank you so much for all your diligent work.
She giggles and says, "It's an honor to meet you." She said many nice things about you from Clyra.
Clyra's a very hard worker. It wouldn't work here without her.
He's just stood there looking at you, smiling.
Luxe is just dead happy as well about it. But she kind of gestures to Clyra and says that it is something important.
You have her attention, yeah.
Clyra, do you have, would you do me a favor, actually? As the front of the house, would you be able to act as a witness for me?
What for?
Those lamp blacks, the ones that keep coming here and trying to extort money from the business.
Okay, yeah.
one of their boys, Charlie, was pointed a gun at one of our customers at one point. I'm going to make a formal complaint and have the Bluecoats investigate them.
Oh, you want Clara to come with you?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, she's happy to come with you. She absolutely tells the bartender that he's in charge for a moment while she steps out for a bit. She'll be back in an hour.
Yeah. She's gonna have Clara act as a witness for the Bluecoats to make a formal complaint to the Bluecoats about the lamp blacks. With all of the rumors that are going around about the lamp blacks currently, the Bluecoats should have all the reason to go and investigate
I heard
them.
they did a lot of bad things. That's true. So, Fox has gone and spread.
So there's the Bluecoat barracks right there. Actually, you guys happen to spawn right next to it. So if you guys go on in.
Right. Sorry, Dorothea is gonna walk in up to the first lady, Regina, and say she would like to speak with someone.
She looks very sort of bored and disinterested and asks, okay, what's it about?
A gang has been trying to extort my business for money. They pointed a gun at one of my customers, and I am tired of it, frankly.
Her face is just like completely unchanged by that information. And she goes, okay, and?
I'd like to speak with a Bluecoat to see if anything can be done with it.
You're speaking to one right now. Did you want to speak to another one, or
I'd like to speak to somebody who can help me plan something to deal with these men in the gang.
Well, feel free to go ask someone else then, I guess.
The Fox hasn't loaded in yet, but because I got lost. I'd like to step up and request to speak specifically. Could we speak with Officer Blake, by any chance?
He's currently in the interrogation room right next door, actually, if you just want to go to your right there. I believe it's...
I think he'd be interested in speaking with us.
Brilliant, thank you.
He's right there.
Well,
Wait, how do I go in? There, it's this way.
through the door, I'd expect.
I couldn't find
How's
the door.
it going?
Oh, it's two of my favorite people. And Corvo.
Who's the other favorite person?
They want to know how they can help you. They're very excited to see you. Of course they love you guys.
Blake.
How are you guys doing today? We were just in the neighborhood and actually wanted to just drop in and report something to one of our most able-bodied Bluecoats. And he looks over to Blake and gives him a nudge.
Blake says, "Oh, I'm a Bluecoat. I can help. What do you want?"
You certainly are. Lady Luxe, do you want to take him? Sorry, Dorothea, do you want to take him through this?
Basically, I need some assistance. My business.
Okay.
Recently, she winks at Corvo accurately because he clearly already knew the difference, and knew that she was who he knew that she was Luxe anyway. My business. We've been continuously extorted by a gang called the Lampblacks, and one of the last times they were there, one of them brought a weapon and pointed it at, well, me. And frankly, I'm tired of them getting away with this, and I really think something should be done about it. I have names
Okay.
for their members.
Blake's like, okay, I can see if my captain would speak to you about it. Do you want to? You don't want just come with me. I'll see if I can speak with you. And then, as you're on your way out, Corvo asks if he can speak with Clara for a second while you guys go deal with that, and keeps her in the room with him for a second, because he has a few questions he'd want to ask about this. If you guys would just follow Blake, he'll take you over to his his boss.
God.
Yeah, leads you in here.
Sorry, I trust
He walks into the middle of a meeting, but like they
Oh
stop
my
and like
God,
ask.
yes.
And he goes to the boss and boss, I believe we have a very important request that we should definitely hear out. The man behind the chair looks at you and asks you to in plain terms just say what it is you're after.
There's a gang that I'm tired of dealing with. They're continuously trying to extort my business for money, and they have been continuously threatening.
And
I would like
who
assistance.
who is this gang?
The lamp blacks.
The captain then looks at Viv and says, "Ma'am, would you please put that back?"
Oh, sorry.
Viv, just put it down. What are you doing?
There.
Sorry, please continue. Yes, you were telling me the name of this this gang.
Inconvenience everybody around me. So.
As
Time
far
and place,
as I
Viv.
know, as far as I know, it's run by a man called Bazo. They have multiple other people in their gang who have came to my establishment and threatened me, one with a gun.
You're telling me a man named Bazo has been sending men to threaten you with a gun for money?
Yes.
Blake, you think this is important that we should you know what? Come with me, ma'am. Come with me. He leads you out the room.
I'd like to just quickly say something. This, not only has he been threatening, but he has been extorting.
Extorting? Okay, do you know what? No, everyone come here. And then he comes out and says to everyone, right, gang crew, there's a very important meeting to have here. He's gonna lead you all here into this room. He's gonna wait a second for everyone to just quickly finish whatever it is they were doing.
I was distracted by the dog.
Yeah. There's a captain that also comes along and he wants to know what it is that's happening. It sounds serious. And in fact, one of the other officers also comes along and is here for the meeting. Is that right? This one looks very annoyed at having to be here because she was in the middle of doing nothing, which is very important to her. And the captain here, Jay Ball, then says, these people have been threatened and extorted for money by the Lamp Blacks, and they wanted to do something about it. There's a moment of silence, and then they all burst out in laughter.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Of course.
And it's Officer Blake that put them in charge of it, and then they start laughing even harder.
So, from my understanding, obviously, this isn't of grave interest to any of you. You're all obviously.
Martinez here says, no, this is incredibly important. In fact, I'm going to start filing it immediately. We're going to start the process. We'll see to it that justice is served. She can't say it with a straight face.
You know what? Lux just takes one look at them all and just leaves. Like, she's just tired of dealing with bullshit, and this is clearly bullshit. So she's just gonna leave.
Okay. And before we leave, Fox wants. I'm gonna go find Blake.
Huh. I really hope that they enjoy the money that they're not gonna get anymore. Shame. If they had helped us, I would have paid them.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm just gonna have a quick word with Blake.
Yeah, Blake turns around.
Yeah. Blake, I just had a word with your lovely companions. I obviously knew the Bluecoats were. Oh
yeah, Jay Bolt was a great boss. He actually gave me a pay rise, and like it's definitely helped with me paying off my tab to Nirix. I actually have a tab now as well, by the way. Just like yeah. It's great that she takes credit like that and waits for my payday.
You can afford to pay that off, right?
I will be next paycheck or two.
Right.
Anyway, I'm trying to work on this poem about lyrics, but I can't think of anything that rhymes with lyrics.
Lyrics?
Oh, that's a good one. He writes that down immediately.
It's a... Blake, I just want to say you're a good kid. And you're better than this.
Better than lyric? Oh, okay, do you know what? I'll think of another word. I'll think of a better one.
Better than her. I think you're better than this establishment. I think you're better than the job you're doing right now. And right now I can't offer you anything better than this myself, but if it comes to it, if we have such an opportunity, I'll make sure you're top of the list, okay?
Well, he's not going to say no to more cash to spend on banging Nirik's wig, so he appreciates that.
Fox just gives him a sort of tap on the shoulder.
Lux is kind of outside the room with Corvo and Clyra. Would I be able to hear anything from where I am, or are they finished speaking already?
As soon as you arrived, they just finished with the discussion, so you missed whatever it is they were talking about.
That's fine. I'm gonna go into the room very quickly with Corvo. Are you also working with the Lampblacks?
No, he's not. He's not affiliated with the Bluecoats. He's completely independent and freelance. But that also means he doesn't really have any power.
He has knowledge, though.
Yeah, he has knowledge.
He's only working with them on a case-to-case basis because, and he tells you honestly, the Bluecoats don't investigate shit. They just arrest and beat people. He's the only one that really cares about justice and investigating the truth.
I was hoping, but I hoped too much, I suppose. Thank you for your time. She just looks really down, to be honest. She feels very defeated and let down.
I wanna, when we get out of here, we can give her a pep talk.
Tyra has also gone back to the Cat's Whiskers Cafe, so she's made her way back there. You guys also want to stop by the Dim Sisters. They did say they had information if you have the cash for it now, which is right there.
Yeah,
I
we
never
probably
wanted to
should.
kill the cast of Brooklyn's Nine-Nine before.
Yeah, I'll just go right over there.
Fox has been sort of biting his tongue the entire time about this, though.
I think Fox knew from the very beginning that would have been the case, and he's just like, you know what, I'll let her have a
exactly
moment.
how corrupt the Bluecoats are, and he's like,
Rosalind walks back towards you and says, oh, the man who clogged the bath is back. The ladies were expecting you, so
I don't know how I managed that. It was completely liquid based. Anyway, I have problems. Anyway, we were just here to see the Dimmer Sisters.
yeah, they're expecting you. If you have the coin, go right ahead
They're
and go back up.
expecting us. You know.
I mean, I literally sent for you, so they are expecting you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've got
they
3 in my
predicted us.
pockets. I'll get rid of it. There we go. I'll pay 2. There you go. Here you go, Rosalind.
Fox is just going to walk up to Luxe as well and just very gently squeeze her hand.
Oh my fucking god!
Are you okay?
I can't see the map right now. Lux. I'm a bit lost in Doskvol. All I can see is the night sky. Okay, there we go. I'm in.
It's beautiful.
There we go. Lux, she's just kind of, she looks very downtrodden.
We'll discuss it later, okay? I guess we've got things to deal with here. When we get back to the hideout, we can talk it over. Come on.
I just didn't realize how bad it was.
It's fun. We'll discuss it later, don't worry.
As you walk in, there's currently a meeting in progress. Valeris hands over what looks like a bottle to the sisters, and they hand over a bag of coin. She turns around and sees you there. She smiles, and she just leaves without saying a word. Meanwhile, before the ladies speak to you, though, they're currently preoccupied with something. They're going to open the bottle, and out of it comes a spirit holding a violin.
Oh.
What?
And
song are you
it begins
What song are
playing
you
some music for them.
Oh fuck!
Oh, that's quite nice.
That's not quite. That's not fucking nice. That's a fucking dead person.
They then look over to you and ask you if you're here for the information.
Jesus. Yes. I paid 2 coins.
They also tell you that the previous assassination contract has been closed now, so you no longer have that open for you.
The contract on who? Whom's?
The one they had on Arya, that's been taken care of. They don't need you anymore.
Oh, has she been dispatched? Was she?
Yeah, she's right here, and they gesture to the ghost currently playing music.
Oh.
Oh, that's fucking horrible. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, I think I'm done here. Fox says, and he's just gonna.
But you wanted information about demons? They've got information for you they can give.
Lux wants the information.
They tell you that demons are bound to their own contracts and stuff, so which they've told you before. They also have the ability to transport through their element. So an example would be, let's just say there's a water demon. Anywhere that water exists, they can use as a portal to enter.
Okay.
And what demons tend to do is, if they find someone who's strong enough, they can then bound their soul to that person and share their power, but then that person is then bound to their behavior in a sense, so they must act in accordance to the same rules as the demon in exchange for that power.
I see.
There's a lot of contract-based terminology, I guess, in regards to this demon. It would vary by demon by demon. If you want to come back for more information with the name of a demon, they can give you very specific information once you know which one it is.
Okay. Thank you for your time, ladies.
You're welcome. And then they go back to enjoying the lovely music that they now have playing for themselves.
Obi did say that he was going to kill someone off, so I'm glad it was her.
At least with her being dead, it'll make it easier to kill Junso.
She was a good person.
No,
Yeah.
I understand that she was a lovely lady and she didn't deserve to die, but there's nothing we can do about it.
I just want to state
seeing
now,
a ghost.
we are not dealing with those fucking monsters anymore.
Yeah, I'm done with them.
I
Those
don't care
demon
what
sisters are-
information they have. We have to have some fucking principles here. Like, if we're just gonna side with any literal murderer at this point, then we're no better than Bazo. We're no better than Muskrat. We're no better than any of the blood-sucking creatures that are running this fucking city.
I fully agree with you, Fox. Entirely.
We need to be better and we need to do better, okay?
Yeah.
We agreed?
Yeah, I'm done. Not worth the
yeah.
information.
Okay, let's get back to the cafe.
Ugh,
What the fuck is it?
what a fucking day. I always forget them.
Alright, so I remember, it's over here.
It's alright.
Do this.
The hound has found it.
Ah! Found
Arf.
it.
Oh no.
Eddie, we have a point of stress for remembering where the cafe was. You're the first person to remember where it was.
Eddie's nickname should be the hound. With the fox and the hound.
Quite fast. It's the hound.
Well, she's doing a better job than you on it, apparently.
I'm having a mental breakdown, Fox. I know it's kind of maybe shared
Why is it
trauma
not
with other people.
Hey,
Someone else can't have a
business
breakdown.
ideas. Now when someone steals my fucking mental health crisis.
Okay, it's a little traumatizing for me to just have a ghost of someone I have seen before and someone I like just pop out. They're dead.
Yeah,
They're
she
fucking dead and they're gone
She is
forever
dead.
and their soul is
And
gonna be
Viv,
eternally
Viv,
tortured. Do you understand?
And Viv, we're gonna
You
find
don't-
out. We're gonna find out who
fucking-
carried out the hits.
It was Valeris, obviously, the dumb fucking bitch. She handed them the spirit bottle.
Well then maybe she's gonna be the next one in the fucking ground.
I'm losing it
Anyway.
here.
So the man that hired us was actually Lord Skurlock, as he was cleaning up his own loose end.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to have a lot of drinks.
So we indirectly did his dirty work for him and actually worked within his favor.
I don't like
let's just maybe not take any more assassination jobs for a while.
Adelaide
How
over
about
here
that?
and says, "What are you guys plotting against Skurlock? Because she's very scared of that man.
Oh, you scared of him?
She has no idea about your interactions with Skurlock so far. If you want to fill her in
So
on that."
Skurlock was the man that hired us to carry out that assassination job. He's also the one that we were directly campaigning against during that entire court case. He's also literally the worst thing that has happened to this city. and
She's
possibly wider area.
very adverse to the idea of going up against him if that's what you're planning on doing.
Oh, not against him, no. Bezos is first, right? That's what we're agreed.
She says that if you do wish to plot against Sherlock, she would not be okay with that. But
Adelaide, we're not planning anything like.
But she will say if you do want to
yet.
do anything, she would rather you do it through the proper channels and go speak with the Lord Governor, and maybe see if you can get information to, I don't know, maybe arrest him legally in a sense if you want to. It'll be very difficult to do, but like it would be the only way she'd be comfortable with doing it because he's a very scary man.
No, the way we solve this, and it's the only way that it's gonna work.
She can set up a meeting for you if you want to go down that route, but it's one that she's not very enthusiastic about.
At the moment, and I need everyone to be in on this now. Bezos, he's gonna be a problem. He's gonna come for us in some way or another, and we've got to be ready to hit back against him. That means not necessarily like carrying out actual assassinations or anything, but we need to be spreading misinformation. We need to be turning as many people against this bastard as possible. The Bluecoats we know are out. They are not going to be on our side. They are paid by him. But everyone fucking hates the Bluecoats anyway, so that's not going to be a problem.
What was the name of the group that Arya was a part of?
The Weeping Lady.
I'm gonna...
You know where their place is located. It's nearby where the Demon Sisters are because they're fighting on the same territory.
And what was the name of the guys?
I'm gonna...
Oh, you mean the Lost?
The Lost, yeah. Because we've got affinity with them as well, haven't we?
You do, yes.
Yeah. I think Fox would like to make a meeting with them again.
Oh yeah, you can do.
I would like to arrange...
Sorry?
I'm gonna arrange a meeting with the Weeping Lady.
Okay, well you can go do that now if you want to, or later. What was that, Jack? Sorry?
I'm gonna go talk to Oliver about that metal he wants to give me.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He pockets you some few foreign coins that he found that are caked in mud and other questionable. He hasn't washed them; they are very dirty, but they seem to be made of some very interesting tasting metals.
Definitely a sex.
Well, I'm definitely not licking them until I've cleaned them.
I think it's a fetish.
Fox would like to take Luxe aside at some point as well.
Yeah, you can do that whenever.
We'll just we'll just go sit down here on the.
But the piano.
So I saw how you were freaking out back there, and I saw everything obviously back at the Bluecoat station, and I partly understand it, and at the same time I'm completely unable to understand it because we come from very different worlds, and I understand that where you come from, if things go wrong, you know, you rely on either your father's connections or the law enforcement to handle that because money talks. And we've got money, we've got our own money, and we can move it around, but we need to make sure it's going to the right people. Yeah. And it's got to be people we can trust, and it's not going to be the corrupt bastards like the Bluecoats. And we need to be able to make that informed decision ourselves. We need to know what we're doing, otherwise we are going to get fucking destroyed.
I agree. Wholeheartedly.
And I'm going to need you to trust me on this. Because
of course I trust you.
In this, and I don't want this to come off the wrong way, but I have more experience with this side of things. So I'm going to need you to put aside the noble side of yourself, and I'm going to need you to be the Lady Luxe if we're going to get through this. As in, I'm going to need you to be comfortable with getting your hands dirty and seeing the other side of this city, the dirty underbelly of this city.
You know, I'm very tired of nobles. I'm very tired of the way they act. The party earlier, it was suffocating. And I'm very tired of it. like, Lux looks exhausted after today. Like, just from not being Lux. Being Dorothea, it's not difficult for her to do to change her physical appearance. But having to act that way, the way she was like raised to, it's so draining. And like she just looks exhausted.
I know today's been a lot. I think it has for all of us for different reasons. But we're gonna come out on top on this. I can guarantee you that. Because we don't go down easy. We're not just gonna roll over. And we spent too long doing that. I've had the shit kicked out of me my whole life. I've been beaten, I've been robbed, I've been bludgeoned, I've been cut open, I've had cats attack me, I've had all sorts of horrific shit happen to me that I've rolled over and accepted, but this shit here is not what I'm gonna let happen. I'm not gonna stand for that. We are better than this, all of us.
I agree.
Viv,
Lux...
are you sorry, go.
Sorry, I was about to say Lux is just gonna rest her head on Fox's shoulder.
Okay. Viv, are you, after, I know obviously your friend, well not your friend, your rival?
Mortal enemy.
Mortal enemy, let's go with that. She's on the list, just so you know.
That's fine. That's fine. She's been on my shit list, but now we can just upgrade her to hit list, I guess.
Remove the S.
I'm just,
All I'm saying, we've got to be vigilant of these sorts of people and prioritize some over others. People like Junsol are a nuisance, but also they're screwing over the same people as us. And I'm going to say something that might piss off both of you right now, but I think we could use him, and I think he could be really useful to us.
Yeah, I feel like I can't trust him, and I don't think...
He's essentially doing the exact same thing you guys are doing, but as a one-man operation, and now his girlfriend just died, so you've got an opportunity there.
Yeah, that's literally what Fox was about to explain. This guy is an agent of chaos, but he is not... I don't think he's a bad person. I think he's just out for himself. He is
we can see.
Morally grey.
When he finds out the bad news, we'll see where he's at.
His girlfriend was just
At the very least, we have information I'm sure he would want.
Definitely.
At that moment, Lady Lux, you remember Aria booked your cafe for their anniversary, which is coming right up.
Oh my god.
Oh, rough. Anyway, and this is what I'm saying. Like, if we're gonna come out on top of this, we're probably gonna have to work with some people that we don't necessarily like, but we can at least stomach that we're
I
working.
beat him up a little bit at least.
I mean, he'll probably like it if he's anything like me. Anyway, that's Anyway, I'm gonna say for now, I think we should all
The draining day.
take some time for ourselves, you know, and just enjoy each other's company, maybe have a few drinks, maybe play some cards, maybe get naked, who knows?
Yeah, the usual.
The usual, exactly. Because it's just, that's what we do, okay? That's how we operate.
Do you want to
Okay,
join us
okay.
in strip poker, Eddie?
Oh, fuck it, why not?
Jack!
Everyone,
Jack!
you still licking
Yeah.
coins?
Do you want to play strip poker?
I'm not familiar with that game.
It's like poker, but you take your clothes off.
It sounds
Viv,
embarrassing.
darling, we've not started yet.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
She's not always in streak.
We had a wonderful and dismal day.
Sorry I started a gang war, you guys, but you know.
Yeah, we have to be prepared for the lamp blacks. We have to break this news to Junsol. Oh god. We found out the cops are all being paid by Bazo. This is terrible.
No, Obi, you were upping the charge so that we would end up refusing, or just like that was the plan, wasn't it? To keep
Maybe.
it, like,
You might have been.
going up so that we eventually either turned
he
on them
reveal-
or just couldn't afford to pay them.
Essentially, you're delaying a certain event from happening.
Yeah, which is gonna happen eventually.
We've just been
so
putting it off. Yeah.
now
Yeah, I
we're
gave you
now
the chance to delay it so that you guys can actually gain a few levels and experience before you had to do it.
fucking on it now, and now we're ready, and we're gonna fuck them up.
Yeah.
I put a point in skirmish.
Essentially, I let you guys put a pause button on the story for when you wanted to advance it, when you felt ready for it.
The gang war story.
Also,
I got my
Lady Luxe, I know
earrings
it-
back.
I just want to say that Midnight can yell from across the multiverse and tell you that he thinks Jumpsoul will betray you.
he might.
I agree.
Also, Lady Luxe, you know, obviously the last one went so well. Do you want to maybe go on again? You know?
Are you asking me on a date?
Viv is gonna like walk up and insert herself into the like air at Fox and see if he's got like a bead of sweat dripping or like. I want to see how this is going.
His face looks confident, but his hands like shaking on this page.
Oh,
that
he's like-
I also want to say that by jumping on the bed, Jack has broken Fox's bed frame.
Oh.
Oh,
shit. That's fine. It's
Back
fine.
sleeping on the
I
newspaper.
Oh no, from the looks of it, it was already partially broken from Fox jumping on it himself.
I slept in
I
much
didn't realise I was
worse.
standing on the bed.
Fox, it's okay. You can sleep in my bed tonight.
I wasn't.
Hey,
jumping.
yo!
I was just
I mean,
standing on it.
Oh,
But then again, I am
okay.
massive.
Sure. That should be fine.
Fox, I'm sorry. I'll
No,
buy
it's
you.
fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're all good. Everything's fine. You guys have all done. You guys are amazing. Honestly, I know
If
today's
it's
been a
fight.
lot. Just Jack. I know that you're new here, and I'm worried I might have dragged you into something potentially life-threatening, which might have not been what you signed up for. But
Fights are where I shine.
that is music to my fucking ears, my friend. Welcome to the fold.
It will be nice having more people around.
I feel confident. I think we'll be fine. I think things are gonna be all right.
I mean, we could always try to get Midnight to possess Bazo and drown him as well.
oh god, do we have to include the ghosts though? Do we really have to?
Look, Viv, the Midnight's ghost situation's very different. The ghost consents to being his like servant. This was something that was apparently agreed on. It's not like what the Dimmer Sisters does. It's like a sort of a friendship almost. You know?
A friendship.
Midnight will give you a free morning.
Viv,
Exactly.
You think a ghost possessing somebody against their will, and throwing them in the water? That's
How is that any different to shooting them with a gun?
it's
Killing them?
less violating.
You're using
You ever
a
thought
tool.
about that?
I mean, it violates their skull when their head's blown out of the back.
I mean,
That's just one and done, man.
Yeah, when you're possessed, you barely know what's going on.
Ah, you don't fucking know that, Fox.
Yes, we do. I've been possessed
Viv is-
before.
Viv is like
Have you guys not?
shaking.
Lux has not been possessed before.
Oh. It's,
All right. So you've been possessed before, Fox, huh? Huh?
I don't really want to go too deep into this, but yeah, like once. It's happened quite a lot where I came from.
A lot of
How the
weird
fuck
stuff.
are you alive?
What do you mean?
Uh,
Look,
not
Where I
normal
come-
to be
okay,
possessed
so
by
where I
ghosts
come
and
from,
survive at
okay.
Fox.
we don't have the protection against these ghosts. They and people have been known to weaponize them, and in doing so, they would possess someone, but then you'd also be able to. You learn to sort of almost resist it, and you learn to sort of fight back against it. It was kind of ingrained. It was something you kind of had to learn to do.
Fox
It's
is
not-
mansplaining possession to the ghost hunter right now.
I think on that note, we'll end this session here.
How dare.
Oh, Luxe said yes to going on the date, by the way.